What's up? It is Tuesday afternoon, and I just thought, well, what the heck? Why not go and get a hangout going and spend the next couple hours with whoever would like to come and spend some time? So here we go. I hope that there's some people. I did send some invites in, so I hope I did this right. I don't know. It's a nice warm afternoon in Florida, I'll tell you that. So that's the thing. Okay. I hate to send a dozen invites to the same people. I hope I didn't. But forgive me if I did. I'm wearing my old glasses. I can see pretty good. So that's good. I hope you're getting an invite and feel like chatting this afternoon. I just thought, why not? It's a beautiful time in the day to chill out if you can, if you're not working or whatever. For the retirees or the moms or whatever, anybody out there? Come on in. The water's fine. Yay. Debbie Lynn, are you out there? Bring your guitar. Serenade us. Come on in. And if you don't know how to get in, let's see. Okay, hold on a minute. Let me see if I can put this in the description. Let's see if that's right. Give me a sec. Trying to figure it out. Okay. Okay, what am I doing here? I'm going to try to put the address in the thing. Don't mind me.
Good afternoon.
Hey.
How are you doing?
Good. I'm just trying to figure out how to invite more people. How you doing? Drew, right?
Yeah.
Yay.
It's on your web page. Let me see if it showed up on YouTube.
Because I've been trying to figure it out. I am new to this stuff. So you came in, so that's good. It worked out.
Yeah, I didn't get it. I got, how did I get this? I got this on you know the little bell up in the corner?
Okay, yeah.
that lit up with one, and I just cleared it, so I went to see what it was.
Let me see
And
what I.
it showed up there for me. But let's see if it showed up in my. Yeah, it showed up in my Google stuff, and you know, on your Gmail.
Yeah.
Off to the left lower corner, there's like a picture of you and your green dot, and then like there's a list of hangouts that you were in. Under like compose, inbox, shared.
I'm not on Gmail. I'm on my video manager.
Okay.
To see if I can add in the description, you know.
Oh yeah, there's a way to do that, and I don't know how that's done.
I know that's what I'm trying to do.
But Amanda did a video about it the other night.
Yeah, Rosie was telling me to copy and paste, so I copied the Hangout, and now I'm trying to figure out where to paste it though. So I don't know.
I think it's under the description of the Hangout.
Okay, hold on. I'm looking. Give me a sec. Let's see here. Okay, where is it? Say something. Let's see. Maybe I can paste it in there. Just let's see if that works.
I think it's on one of the 2 pages where we actually set the Hangout up.
Oh, edit event. Okay.
Yeah.
Aha.
I think.
All right.
I might be wrong, but
yeah, no, it sounds right. Sounds right. And now I'm not even sure if this is going to work, but let's check it out. Okay, so I just did that, edited. Okay. So now we'll see if people can come in that way. Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
so you've had a lot on your plate lately. With health issues and stuff and decisions to make.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna. My eye doctor said I was great, so that's good.
Yeah.
Friday, I'm going to the surgeon to have. It's a female, and I'll let her press my stomach and see if she thinks I can like wait. You know. So I will know more Friday. I'm hoping that she says a belt. There's these things you can have that kind of pushes it in.
Yeah,
it's not poking out really bad. It's just that I know as I've been moving things, I started feeling it.
Yeah, I think they're called a truss.
Yeah.
Or at least the ones for guys are. I don't know.
Well, it's a different shape for the ventral, but it's similar to that. It's like a lumbar, almost a lumbar brace, because it's going to go around the middle.
Yeah.
That should be fun. In the heat of Florida, you know?
God, yeah. And it has been warm here.
Are you in Florida too?
I'm further south than you, but you've been, seeing rain pretty much every day, and so have we.
Yeah.
And
I'm sick of it.
I mean, it cools things down, but it raises the humidity to unbelievable heights.
Debbie Lynn is calling. So how do I answer? She's calling me on my cell.
Well, on your cell phone?
Yeah.
Well, answer your cell phone.
I didn't. She should be able to come in here. Let's see if I can invite her again. Add names. Okay. Debbie. Come on, Debbie. Where are you? Okay. There. I just invited Debbie Lynn. Let's see if I can invite individuals. Would you like me to invite anybody in particular?
Not in particular. No. I mean, anybody you want to invite to your, I would invite them. I don't.
I invite everybody. I thought I invited everybody, but I'll do it sort of individually. We are.
Yeah, I got to it through your YouTube page somehow or something.
Yeah, they're probably just some people are not home right now.
Yeah. But yeah, with your health and then having to move and selling the house, and you've had a whole lot on your plate.
I know, and like I've got basically the well, I've got a friend. A friend came over today that she's not a real close friend of mine, but a close friend of my best friend, and she was real kind. She said she would help me with everything. So I'll pay her, and she'll help me move my stuff into the camper. I'm gonna get my camper. It's all finished. They're gonna give me a walkthrough. And I'm gonna take a video of the walkthrough so I can learn all the systems. Then I'm gonna drive it over here. I'm hoping I feel good enough. I do. I feel good enough. Drive it over here somehow, kind of close as I can off the street, without going into curb. But and then just leave it there for a few days and let a couple of my friends help me and this one girl help me. And once I get it all packed up, I've already lined up where I'm going to take it for a month. A really nice little park. It's got a pool, and it's kind of woodsy.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put it somewhere for a month. Then I'm going to have to come back to the house. But this lady, my friend, is going to help me clean up the house because I've got people, moving in.
Right.
But everything, I have till the 10th of July for those people to come down here. So I hope some more people come. We have 3 viewers. Come on in. Come on in.
You were talking the other day about the generator, and I sent you a bunch of messages. I didn't mean to try and be pushy about that. I
want one. I just
realize how how urgent. I didn't know whether you needed it soon or not.
No, I won't need it for a month or so because I'm going to stay in this park with your full hookup.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I do want to have a little generator, and I just figure I don't know. I don't know exactly which one, but it won't be one that weighs more than, I don't know. I can't get a heavy one.
Well, the Hondas and some of those little ones that I showed you.
Yeah.
Or that I sent you a link for. Those are really pretty small. They're like a carry-on suitcase.
Yeah.
Size almost. Maybe a touch larger, but a lot of them weigh from like between 28 and 47 pounds.
Well, that would be okay. If I get one,
very easy to start.
It all depends how much room I have. Like, if I can make room in my truck, in the back of the truck, for a permanent generator that can be affixed to the back, that would really work. But I'm not sure with all my craft supplies if there'll be room for that. The Chevy Avalanche is not a huge truck. But that's why I'm going to have.
You could also set it up so you have it right on the back of the RV.
Yeah, and I just
extend the back bumper a couple, a foot and a half.
Well, I did. I just put a rack on it.
Okay.
Yeah, and it can hold, I think, 100 pounds or something, 200 pounds the most.
Okay. Well, that would be, it'd be kind of hard to anchor it to that. But if those smaller ones, they're 1,000 to 2,000 watts.
Yeah, so you're not running the air conditioner.
You just a small window air conditioner you could, but not the big one on the RV. No.
Well, I plan on trying to stay away from the heat. I'm going towards the north next summer. This summer, I'm in the heat this summer.
And the other thing with some of those small ones, you could get 2, and they have parallel capabilities.
Yeah, I think before I got 2 generators, I would get solar. I would just buy some panels and put them on the roof.
Yeah, but you're we started planning last year for a generator here, my roommate and I, and he's just a friend. I was in a tight spot when I moved here because I had just gotten my disability.
Right.
And I had nothing, and I needed to get out of where I was at. I was in Flagstaff.
Right.
And I sent him an airline ticket to fly out to Phoenix. And I rented a small, the smallest Penske truck. And the only reason I got the Penske truck was because they wouldn't give me a van because I was going out of state with it. You know, all I really needed was a passenger van for the amount of stuff that I had.
You had to get a truck.
But they wouldn't give me that for an out-of-state move. So I had this 12-foot or 14-foot Penske truck. It was you know, it was way too big for what I needed. I had it maybe 2/3 of the.
Okay, Debbie Lynn's calling me on my phone again. Oh, jeez. Hello, Debbie. Did you see my hangout?
Yeah, hangout, but I didn't. That's my reason I can't get on it. That was if you was already on it.
Yeah, I'm on a hangout now. Now I'm on my phone with you. So
Let me on.
it won't let you on.
Okay, try this, Deb.
Drew is on here. Hold on a minute.
Try this, Deb. You know, up at the top of the Google Hangouts page where your picture is and my picture is,
Okay.
there's the https://googleplus.com hangout/hardspace/stream/G7 blah 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 blah.
Not yet. I have Drew's here. Let me try to send you another invitation. Okay.
Do you have Debbie
Drew's going to
Lynn's
try to help
address?
me. Okay.
Do you have Debbie Lynn's email address?
No.
Oh.
No.
Is there any way you can message her
Well,
directly?
I don't know.
I'm thinking if you copy the address that's at the top here, the HTTPS, if you cut and paste that to a message to her and you give her that link, it'll let her in.
I can't send a message. Can I? I mean, how do I don't know how to do these things. Let's see. That's so weird.
Well, you have her email address.
Well, I don't know. Where would I get that?
Well, did you ever email her?
No. I don't email most people.
Okay.
Once I really haven't. I haven't needed to.
Do you have any way of sending her an instant message somehow?
All I can do. Here she is.
There she is.
Yeah, there we go. Let me get
I knew it. Yay.
If you could smell this. Wow!
Smell what?
I said, if you can only smell this. Ooh, man.
Oh, is that good? Does it smell good?
It's loud. Yeah, it's loud. It's that one-hitter quitter shit. Yeah.
So at any rate, you know, and I just had enough to cover maybe 2/3 of the floor of this truck. It was empty, and I drove it down to Phoenix and picked him up at the airport. And we drove here, and he was kind of in tight financial straits, and so I'm kind of like helping him with stuff.
I didn't get me wrong.
A little bit. Why I'm also kind of like
this one's a bro.
My stuff here, you know, and rebuild.
No, they ain't the wrong ones either. It's the ones on the.
So that's what's happening with me, and
yeah. So you're just trying to start it again.
Yeah, but last time he got hit with a hurricane here, he was without power for like 3 weeks.
Oh.
So we hooked we saw a generator on sale, and he got it, and I hooked it up so you only have to throw like the main breaker in the circuit panel, and another breaker.
Hopefully we don't have any more hurricanes.
And that's not going to happen. They're always going to be coming.
Well, you know what? It's good to be prepared, I can tell you.
Yeah. So we hooked it up, and we actually got one. It's only a 5,700 watt generator, but it will run the central air conditioning in the house and the refrigerator, the heater, the washer, the dryer. You know.
Yeah, my husband we had one years ago.
So we're set. We've been buying water and cleaning goods and this and that and the other. So we're ready if one comes.
It makes it a half bowl.
So, Miss Debbie.
Yeah.
How's your day going?
Oh, it's getting ready to go real good right here in a second. As soon as the old lady gives me something out so we can
go outside for a minute.
Go
I was
outside
doing
and
pretty
enjoy
good.
your life. Yes.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I wish you was here. You could try this. Wow, it's awesome shit.
I wish I could just wiggle my nose and
Oh
boom.
my god, this stuff is awesome. This is awesome. If you do a whole bowl, you get kind of zombified. I'll put it like that though.
I'll
That's
do a
why
half.
I can't do it. I can't do a whole bowl. Well, you know, if I do a whole bowl, I won't be able to say a word.
Oh no, we don't want that.
Yeah, and you know that's kind of hard for me.
This shit is so sticky.
So sticky.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, yeah.
So let's see now if I have anybody out there looking in. Come on in. The water's fine. I swear. It's gonna be okay.
How was that song about the Oakley boys? Come on in, baby, take your clothes off. Come on in.
Come on in. The water's fine. Come on.
There you go.
The on your on my Google notifications, it does have the link
Oh, good.
on there. So yeah,
Wow. I'm getting better than I thought.
it did show up with the link underneath it. So yeah, people can click on it and they'll be able to get in. So
The bird.
I didn't
Yeah, you see him? He's dancing.
I didn't sleep last night, so I fell asleep about 10 o'clock this morning. I just got up.
Yeah, you stay up all night, it seems.
Well, my sleep schedule is really messed up, and I can't seem to get it back to where it needs to be. So I just get to sleep when I get it. But I've got some sleep issues, you know, health issues in regard to sleep. So that's part of it, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't stand to like go to bed at 10 or 11 or 12 o'clock at night and lay there for 4 or 5 hours just tossing and turning. You know,
Well, I've been going to bed about 1 o'clock in the morning, usually.
so when I start to feel tired, I go to bed and lay there for. If I lay there for an hour or two, I get back up and putter around until I get sleepy. You know.
Hey, Zeus.
Hey, how you doing, Debbie Lynn?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
How you doing?
How you doing, Deb? How you doing, better?
Oh, who's in? Oh, wow, I'm so glad people are coming. Yay.
Yeah, I tried to send you
Hi.
an invite
Hi,
earlier.
Zeus. Yeah, I wasn't at that point. I couldn't join in. I had stuff happening, but I'm glad you came in. It's great.
Well, I didn't even know you had a hangout started because
I never know what I'm gonna do. No plans.
So how you feeling?
I feel pretty good today, actually. You know, I took it easy. I haven't been lifting anything, and my stomach feels okay. And Friday I go to the doctor, and I'll hopefully just have to take it easy. You know, I don't really want to go under the knife. If you ask me, I'd like to, you know, hold off.
Well, you been sick?
Well, I have a hernia. It's like
well, that's right. That's right.
above, yeah, it's like right around the belly button, and I'm not sure how bad it is. It doesn't hurt that bad. The reason it was hurting was I was moving so much stuff, so I stopped. And I am going to check out though. If the doctor says I need surgery, then it's laparoscopic.
Yeah.
You know, I'm down for a while, but you know.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but laparoscopic is a whole lot better than if they cut you wide open.
I'll be right back, y'all. I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah. So I don't like to think about it because you know when I think about it, it gives me a stomach ache.
Well, you know, I remember what my mother's gallbladder surgery was like, and I know what mine was like. And mine was, you know, back in the 80s and late 70s when she had hers, they sliced you from front to back.
Yeah, I know. My mother had it too, actually. I remember. I was a kid.
With me, they gave me, you know, they did 4 little incisions.
I've had it that way. That's just how the start of my hernia. I had the laparoscopic gallbladder out about 5 years ago.
Okay.
That weekend the area where they sliced. And lifting, actually Thanksgiving, it was New Year's. I was camping, and a friend of mine said, "Lift the side of this picnic table, move it for me," and I think it pulled my stomach muscles completely out of joint, and that's how I think I really started.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have
Yeah, but
mine
I,
checking out too.
I was in a lot of pain with after the gallbladder surgery because
So was I.
they blow you up with air and they move around so much stuff to
I
get to
know,
the
and you know it
flesh.
never goes down. Did you notice that it never really felt like it went down all the way?
Yeah.
That's how I have felt ever since I had it done. It was so weird. Hi,
Hi, Jen.
welcome, Missy Jen.
Hi, Jen. How are you?
I'm doing okay. How are you doing, Drew?
Doing pretty good.
Started.
Okay.
Glad to see you.
Let me get my
Hey,
ears.
guess what I found for you, Missy Jen? I was cleaning out my mom's jewelry box, and I'm gonna have to send these to you. I've got 3 of them. They're those pennies that you collect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got them right here. There's they all have the little what do you call it? That little corn scent thingy, you know?
Oh yeah, the wheat pennies.
Yeah. So I'm gonna send it to your PO box. Okay.
Awesome. I
Gotta give to
appreciate
somebody who
that.
collects them. Hi,
Yeah.
Debbie.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Hi.
I'm glad you
Hi,
made it.
Debbie.
Hi, Debbie.
Hi, Debbie.
I just thought, I don't plan these things, but I thought, what the heck? I'm home. Somebody must be home. And it's kind of like that off time. It's not night. It's not early. So the afternoon
Yeah.
light.
I just came home. I was out and about hunting down some more peanut statues.
Peanuts. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I got 4 more, and that was quite
You,
some work.
you
Whew.
collect them?
No, they got them big ones, and I take the pictures and I make videos.
Yeah, where do you go to get these? I mean, I've seen the pictures, but I didn't know what you were doing, really.
The they got them all over Santa Rosa,
Okay.
and I've got this paperwork with the locations where they're at.
Okay.
So I had planned out today to go to this. It's a canine companions. It's a dog training facility. They had like 3 statues, and I went up there and
That's cool.
video recorded the statues. So I'm gonna make a video showing them off, and then I took some pictures with me posing with the statues, and I'll make a video with that too.
That's really cool.
But that took about everything out of me that I had.
Yeah, well, I don't do much right now.
About that, Jen. How is your energy level day to day?
Not so good.
Do you take anything or vitamin supplements or anything like that to give you more energy?
Well, I take the omega 369 complex.
And what is it?
The omega 369 complex.
Mm-hmm.
I take the vitamin D3 because with the MS, the vitamin D3 levels are always very low.
Mm-hmm.
I drink a lot of coffee. They say not to drink coffee, but if I don't drink coffee,
Sleepy?
I'm not gonna be doing anything at all. I'm already sleeping 12, 13 hours.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So,
I take a massive dose of vitamin D once a week.
yeah.
Take it once a week. This is what the doctor gave me, and I can't remember how many milligrams it is, but it's a massive dose because of my disease and my vitamin D being very low. And he also gives me something that I take once a week for my bones, for osteoporosis, or to save myself from that. And then I take the prednisone, which is ugh. It's
I
the
hate that stuff.
thing that does.
You gotta watch. Are you just taking the pills?
Yes, on the prednisone. Yes, I just take pills and everything now. I'm not taking any infusions at all now since I'm done with my chemo.
Stay away from that infusion stuff. I've had infusions over my first 2 years. I had infusions over several weeks. and I lost both of my hips due to that.
You lost what?
I lost both of my hips.
Oh.
Man.
The osteoporosis. I got osteoporosis in my hips due to the infusions and
Oh,
so much of that prednisone, Solomedrol. I had to have both hips replaced.
Ouch.
And I'm telling you, that is now, after 2 years post-op, is still not fun.
Oh, good. Are you still on prednisone now?
I cannot have prednisone anymore. Because it triggers the bone loss, and
Well, I'm dosing down on my prednisone. I was on a 60 milligram a day prednisone maintenance, and just 2 weeks ago he started dosing me down. 10 milligrams every 10 days I go down. So now I'm on 40, and about 4 or 5
yeah,
more days I go down to 30, and then his goal is to get me completely off prednisone, but if I can't, then he said that 5 or 7 milligrams a day isn't nearly as bad as what I'm taking.
yeah.
welcome back, Deb.
Well,
Yeah.
I got a
I'm
question.
taking the
Go ahead.
I'm
Sorry.
taking the Gilenya pill that suppresses the immune system, but it's not working because my white blood cells are already elevated back into a normal level,
Oh, have you
and
cell stuff?
and so they did also research and said that with the progressive MS that wouldn't work anymore. So
Oh,
we'll have to in September see what the doctor will say about treatment options. We're right now just kind of pain control, pain management, and that's about it.
uh-huh.
The spasticity control, because that's really bad.
Um,
I have a question before you. How do I get a chat? How do I get the chat to work on the channel?
Your side chat here on this Google page.
The one for everybody that's not in the room.
Um,
Do you see any chat? Because I don't when I look at the room.
No, there's no side chat.
How do I?
let me.
I wonder how I get a side chat. I didn't want to. I didn't want to not
I think
have
you got to open up another window.
another window.
Yeah, I think you got to open up another window and then go to I don't know, it's one of the other Googles. I don't know exactly how to do it, but I can't explain it really either. It's hard for me to explain it.
Okay.
But I know you got to open up
Hang on
another
just a
window.
second. Let me look here.
the
Let me look.
side chat is in YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube.
I know, but it doesn't look like it's open.
Yeah, there isn't a
I
side.
should
There
come
isn't a
in
side
that
chat
way,
in
so
Google,
I
and I don't know how to open that up.
I don't know.
But I just turned it on, and there isn't a side chat.
Yeah, I don't see a side chat either.
Huh.
Do you have something with options where you can open
I'm
side
looking
chat?
around.
Because you are the administrator. You should have like administrator settings.
Yeah, I'm looking
I
for
think
them.
that is something that you might need to set up when you set up the chat. When you're
Okay,
doing those
you need to go when you go onto the left on the left side when you are now in the live window.
Yeah.
There is what's called a control room,
Okay, I'll go there.
and I think you go into that control room, and
Oh, okay.
I think there should be like a setting in there to activate the sidebar. If I'm not,
It just gives me the people that are in the room so far. That's weird. Oh, wait a minute.
because from what I remember, Rosie does everything through the control room when she
Okay, I'm
does the
looking.
hangouts.
Well, there's living and watching.
But then I've never done my own hangouts yet. I'm still newbie to. I'm never
Me too.
I'm still a baby when it comes to that.
Me too. Wah, wah.
Well, you all got a lot.
I haven't even come out of the womb yet. I haven't even come out of the womb yet. I'm not born yet.
Everybody do your best, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, y'all can do that, can't we? Oh, boy. That was funny. That was really funny. My husband and I would always do like the, oh, you know. When we were real happy, we'd be going, because they do that when they, wah. Anyway, sicko, I know.
Debbie,
Yes.
do you still have the YouTube window open behind the window where we're talking?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Now, do you see yourself in that other window with us in there?
Yeah.
Okay. Now you see to the right hand side where it says view.
View?
Not.
You mean settings?
Yeah. Or where it says control. Control something like that, if I'm saying it right.
No.
Here, let me open my side here.
Yeah, because see, if I look at the YouTube channel, I do see it, but I don't see a side chat, and I don't see a place that would let me personally open that side chat, which sucks. Live control room. Let's see if I have. I'm trying. Wait a minute. Maybe I can. Okay, hold on. I'm somewhere new. The hell's that? View on watch page. What does that mean?
Yeah, that's where you're gonna see the second window with us. That's the 30
Oh,
second.
that's where I was. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So public view. Create highlight. Yeah, you'd think that there would be a, something easy to. Well, if anybody knows anything that's out there, come on in. Because I kind of like side chat, actually.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
I don't use it usually when I'm in a chat because I don't.
I know, I'll look at it, but I don't. Yeah.
Well, it gives more people the opportunity to kind of participate.
Yeah.
I usually monitor that. Like we had yesterday, we had the moonshine.
Yeah, and you were monitoring it and
I monitored
questions
it.
why Rosie was doing the.
Right.
Yeah.
And Jen, I couldn't get in. I tried to get into that last night, and I couldn't find the link. I couldn't find the link to log in.
That was.
I think that if you had messaged, if you had left a message on the YouTube side in the side chat, Jen could have told her to let you in. And
Right.
But that one I think was by invitation only because of the subject matter.
Right, because there was adult content. Because you have to age restrict that topic. So she made it by invitation only.
Yeah, that's why you couldn't get into that one because it was never 21
yeah. So when that happens again, Mike, just put in a sidebar, hey, it's me, I would like to join, send me the link, and then I will relate that to Rosie and she'll send you the link in a Gmail.
Okay.
Oh well, girls and boys.
We would have really loved to have you in that yesterday. It would have been cool.
I watched some of it.
Yeah, I did too, but I don't have a whole lot of interest in making my own.
Yeah.
I'll just go buy booze and.
Yeah.
See, I was always just sampling it when it came out.
Yeah, how does it taste?
Yeah, that's pretty good. I
mean, does it taste like whiskey or vodka or what?
It tastes like pretty strong.
Like white lightning.
White lightning. Yeah, white lightning.
I can tell you that much. If you take
there's
like
different recipes and stuff. You can make vodka, you can make whiskey, or you can make.
Yeah, I've even smelled where it smelled almost like butterscotch.
I can tell you that much. It's so strong that when you take 3 or 4 spoons within an hour, You'll start floating.
Wow. When I come visit, I'm sure I'll taste it. Yeah.
So, well, we're not gonna be running that thing anymore. So.
Well, it's okay. It's nothing. I don't have to have it.
But I'm pretty sure there will be still a jar sitting here, so you can always sample it out of the jar.
Hey, Deb, I want to make sure that you know that you have an open invitation here, too, when you start your trip.
Oh, okay. And that's Kansas?
Yes.
Hey, you never know. It's in the middle. I gotta go. Everybody has to cross through Kansas.
Yeah.
So where in
There you go.
Kansas? Where in Kansas
Thank you.
are you?
I am right between Wichita, Kansas City, and Topeka. You can
I
get.
am a lineman for the county.
Everybody knows what Kansas City is, and Topeka is our state capital, so that's kind of a big city. But Wichita is actually the biggest city in Kansas. But yeah, we're within an hour and a half. You can get to either Wichita, Kansas City, or Topeka.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been to Wichita a few times.
I've never been to Kansas.
Yeah, I was only like 40 minutes away from the Kansas borderline, so
That's close.
I just go up 435 west and then roll right into
I think the most west in the last 20 million years. I was in Indiana on my way to Michigan. That was Midwest, isn't it?
I believe so. Yeah.
Starting in the Midwest. Yeah.
My parents actually just drove through there yesterday or today because they're on their way from Kansas to Ohio.
Yep. I know the East Coast pretty well. I'm looking forward to learning a little more of the other side. Although South Carolina is sounding mighty nice.
Well, you might as well come on. Come on.
Not that far. I could always go.
No.
I could go to South Carolina and then towards
Yeah.
wherever.
Yeah, yeah.
Just watch the beaches. Don't go to the beach. Don't go in the water.
Don't go to the beaches.
There's shark attacks everywhere.
No, I'm not gonna go.
That'd be fun for you to stop over here. We'd make a video and everything too. We'd have to make a video.
At least one.
Oh yeah, you know so.
More than that, probably. I'd have to video you, interview, and then you could interview me, and then we could sing some songs together.
There you go. There you go. We can do a bunch of stuff. Yeah. Be awesome. That'd be awesome.
And then when you get like where you can't sleep, you can come and you can say, "Hey, Deb," and I'll be like, "Come on, let's smoke one."
There you go. There you go. Well, we'd probably be doing that all day anyway. So. But,
that's funny.
I know, Deb. You can come here to Kansas and pick me up, and I'll go with you to Jimmy's.
Okay, I'll take you to Jimmy's. That would be fun, wouldn't it?
I'll say we all just load up and you go on down Jimmy's. Hey, really flip them out.
A caravan to Jimmy's.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Jimmy Rand. That'd be kind of funny.
Yeah, Jimmy Rand. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Colorado, yeah. Colorado's nice.
I can't wait. I'd like to see it. I know the mountains are going to be a bit much, but we'll see. I've never done.
It's nice going. It's nice when you go to the tunnels and everything. It's fun.
Yeah, but can you go through tunnels with propane?
Well, it's either going to the tunnels or you're gonna be stuck.
Oh, you have to go. There's no way around the tunnel.
There's no way around. There's that hole in the mountain, and then you have to go through it. There's no way over the mountain.
Welcome to the chat, Cameo.
Thank
Hey,
you.
Cameo. How you doing, Cameo?
Oh, much better. Doing really good today.
Oh, that's good.
Good. That sounds good.
Well, welcome.
Thank you.
What neck of the woods are you in? I don't know you well, but I know you're in my Google circle.
I'm Southern Oregon.
Ah, my favorite places.
Grants Pass.
Oh, you're not too far from me then.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Where are you?
I'm over here in California in Eureka.
Oh, right across the border. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're only 30 miles from the border.
I'm going to spend a lot of time in Mount Shasta, that area. So I'll be close.
Right.
Yeah.
Ah.
What's
you
your
have
weather?
to.
What's your weather like?
It's about 76 degrees, sunshine.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah. No fires yet.
Good. It's about probably 90 degrees with 100% humidity here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Woo, yeah.
And I thought
It's
my hair was doing crazy stuff here with our humidity.
oh yeah, forget it. Well, it says it's 86, but it feels like 95.
Yeah.
Wow.
Great.
Yeah.
Well, because of all the medication that I'm on, I don't know which one of them did it, but one of the medications I've been on has made my hair curly.
Wow.
Now you got
Awesome.
Really straight hair. This is not, well, actually it's straightened out a little bit because I put it in hot rollers this morning, trying to control it a little bit. That didn't work.
well, you gotta watch out being in the sun, right? With being a prednisone, right?
Oh, yeah.
Prednisone, yeah, but I've also been on I was on Cellcept for about 6 months, and I'm
Well, you're
pretty
gonna
sure,
be light sensitive now, aren't you?
no, but it's really jacked with my eyesight, the
Oh,
prednisone.
you have been through
Yeah.
hell and back. I'm so sorry. That's awful.
It's okay. Everything's getting better. This is
Thank
all
God.
mostly, I mean, hopefully I don't lose any more of my eyesight between now and the time I get totally better. But really, the only thing I'm waiting for right now is to get my stamina and my energy back. But everything else is really, really improved.
That's excellent.
What's causing the eyesight to go?
The prednisone.
Prednisone, really?
Wow.
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 I've never heard of that side effect,
When
but
you
they
take that
sometimes
high
have
of
some really weird
doses
side
of it,
effects.
and I've been on, well, my maintenance dose was 60 milligrams, and I was on that for a long time. But I've been on 80 milligrams and 100 milligrams of prednisone before too, for short
Wow.
periods of time.
I hope you feel better every day. Actually.
I do, I do. I just, like I said, I just need to get my energy back.
Well, with
Well, at least you got us to
eyesight,
care for you. You know.
eyesight, you never know. It can always come back. I was completely blind on my left eye due to optic neuritis,
Mhm.
and
Oh,
it took 2 years, and it's pretty much 90% back.
good.
Good.
Like behind you,
So
Cameo, I look and I'm seeing a lot of knitting.
Crochet.
Crochet.
hey, there's
Wow, that's
Warren.
Hey,
good.
Hi,
Warren. Hey,
Warren.
Warren. How you doing,
Oh,
Warren?
how's it going,
Welcome,
buddy?
Warren.
I love that song. That was awesome.
How's everybody?
I like yours too,
Doing
Gary.
good.
Thank you.
Welcome, welcome.
Yeah, welcome to the chat.
Yeah.
Welcome to my world.
Yes, sing it to me.
There
Sing
you
it, Warren. Sing
go.
it.
A very musical room.
Hey, everybody.
Whenever I make a chat room, it's a musical chat room.
There you go.
Yeah, you just sing out whenever you feel like it.
There you go.
You know, to me, life is one big song, isn't it? I mean, things remind me of songs, and I
Me too. Yeah.
just,
Yeah.
yeah.
Lyrics of almost anything anybody has to say, I can probably come up with a song that reminds me of it.
Me too. Me too.
So Cameo, what do you do? Do you dye your own stuff there, or make it, or do you just crochet with it or knit?
I crochet with it, and I do I give it all away. By December I'll have a whole room full of it again.
Oh,
Wow.
nice.
But yeah, I do all of my Christmas and birthdays is handmade and stuff like that.
Well, those presents are the best kind, you know.
Oh, pretty.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Come from the heart.
yeah,
Sure.
That's right.
and they
When
last.
I was quite a bit younger, my mom, was very into hobbies and whatnot before she passed away. And there was somewhere we were coming down to Florida from Pennsylvania, and we ran across this little studio, and this lady actually made the threads and the yarn for that.
Oh,
And
she spun it.
It was on big bolts like that, and she would dye it herself as well.
Welcome, Saith.
That's awesome.
Make sure that your YouTube channel, if you have it on, is off. The volume is all the way down.
It's muted, yeah.
Oh well, that person left. It was a flyby. Yeah.
Hey, Jen, I wanted to ask you another question. Have they ever suggested that you take Rituxan?
What is that?
Rituxan. It's R-U-R, or excuse me, R-U-T-U-X-A-N.
No.
That's the chemo that I was on. It was called Rituxan, and I've heard of them using it for MS, and so that's why I was asking you about it. It's very, very, very expensive though, so if your insurance won't cover it,
Well, the thing is,
really
I've got
to afford it.
for the most of the stuff that's out is all for relapse and remitting, and I don't have the relapse and remitting, so.
And I've also heard of people doing bee sting therapy for MS.
I've heard of that.
Yeah.
Where you let bees, literally hold bees on you and let them sting you, and something in venom.
They do it for arthritis too.
Really?
That kind of sounds scary.
That does sound. That's some wild stuff.
Hey, Drew.
Bees.
That's that voodoo stuff.
Hey,
Well,
Drew.
yeah, some of that stuff actually works.
I mean, they used to bleed people, didn't they?
Yeah.
Well, there's certain therapies that they use leeches for.
Yeah.
I've seen that and that.
And maggots too.
Yeah.
Pretty gross. Pretty gross.
Yep.
I've seen that. Was that in Marshall Madoon with that one doctor? He was bleeding that guy every day, a little bottle full. He was almost dead. I'm like,
Oh yeah.
what? You don't just bleed somebody to death to cure them.
Takes a special kind of doctor to get into that,
Yeah.
Hey, Drew.
Yeah.
Check out my new toy.
Oh, okay.
Problematic.
Show it again, because I just put you on the big screen there.
What is it?
It's a crank cigarette roller.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's a secret machine.
I've been using one of these cheap ones for like 3 years, so
You
this
just
is like
treated yourself.
this is the Cadillac.
How fast does that do it?
I did a whole pack in 5 minutes.
Oh, that's too much.
Wow.
Wow.
I don't even I ain't even used to it yet.
They come out nice and round.
Oh yeah, it's better than factory, just tight and everything.
Wow.
I
I
love it.
remember the old days. My brother used to he'd put a little tobacco here, take a paper, go like that, and go like that, and he'd come out with a perfect joint. And I'm going,
I know those days. My fingers used to work like that. I remember being able to roll a joint in the wind. You're like,
Go get my
not
machine.
anymore.
I'm actually rolling cigarette tobacco.
Hey, I got something what you freak out to see. Hold on here. Let me show you one.
Well, guys, I need to step off for a little while because I got some things to do here. But thank you very much for inviting me.
Oh, I'm so glad you came, Drew. Thanks for
It's good
coming
to
in.
see you, Drew.
Nice
Always
talking to you, Drew.
welcome.
Nice talking to you, Drew.
bye bye.
Feel good.
Tell me if you can remember about these machines here, Dub. If she'd hurry, I don't know where she's at. Hold on here. Did you find it?
Old lady, get in here.
Did you find it? Did you find it? Hold on, let me go get it.
He's so funny. Oh boy, he's a lovable guy, girl. Whatever he is, I love him.
So, Deb, you got a place to go up here in Mount Shasta? Where you going? Is that your final destination?
It's one of my final destinations. In Mount Shasta, a very close friend lives in Dunsmuir, actually.
Tell me if you remember these. I don't know if they make them anymore, but you remember them?
Not really.
The heck is that?
Yeah, that's it's a rolling machine. You know, you put your roller in there or your paper in here,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and your tobacco, and then you shut the lid, and it pops out right here.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
This is back
yeah.
in this is from probably I want to say about 70s maybe.
Yeah.
You want to see
Yeah.
what it looks like?
Yeah.
Here, this is a real oldie. Believe me. Look how old it looks.
The
Like
kind.
that.
Yeah.
The job. Yeah.
And it hasn't been used, but it's been hanging out with me.
Yeah. It looks kind
Yeah,
of
right.
tarnished, don't it?
I got one of those, Deb, like that.
Do you?
Deb, is the part where you put the tobacco in, is that like tint material or?
Yeah, you put it in there, and then you roll it away from yourself, and then you stick the thingy with the glue on the other side, and you go, win, 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 win.
Oh,
Hey,
and
save that for Oregon. We got legal cannabis here.
I know. I'm moving away from
Oregon
Florida.
knows. Oregon got it.
I gotta head to where I'm wanted and totally accepted. You put it in there, and then you roll it away from yourself.
Hi, Irene.
Welcome, Irene.
How you doing, Irene?
Hi.
Oh, and
Save that for Oregon. We got legal cannabis.
Hello, everybody.
Make sure. Hi, Irene.
Hi.
Turn down your other. Head to where I'm wanted. And yeah, you're bleeding to the other channel.
Oh my goodness, I can hear the bells. I can hear the bells. The bells. Ah.
Zuzu keeps sending me an invite. You're in the room with me, Zuzu.
Huh?
You know, that's
I
something
keep
funny.
getting one from.
Oh, my dog's barking at stuff. I'm sitting outside. It's so beautiful out here. But I was telling my mom this morning, you know how I hate my face like this. I said,
Trying to
but
unmute you.
that's not such a horrible thing because once I lose all this puffiness in my face, then this puffiness keeping my wrinkles plumped out.
Yeah.
Once all this puffiness is gone, I just might be a big old bag of wrinkles.
No wrinkles.
I doubt it.
Irene, try to unmute yourself because I can't seem to do it.
Yeah, she has to do it herself, Deb, on her end.
Okay. Yeah, your volume
Yeah,
is
up on the top. Click it up there.
on the top of the screen.
On the top of the screen.
Put your mouse up there and
Well-
unclick. There. Okay.
If it helps, I weighed 237 pounds on prednisone, and you do lose it.
Oh, wow.
Did you get the hump on the back of your neck too?
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's something
I
I hadn't
have.
realized until I started watching some of these videos, and when I turn my neck, I can see it sometimes.
I have
I hope you can get off of
fibromyalgia.
that.
I have fibromyalgia, and they've taken me off of everything, and I've gone to neuroscience, where they communicate with the neurons in your brain
Wow.
to direct the pain and to get the signals right so that they're reading right. And it's amazing. It's amazing stuff.
Wow.
New science, but
Wow.
Nice
I've done
dog.
the medical thing for 20 years, and I've paid for it with my health.
Yeah.
So this time it can't hurt.
Well, I almost consider myself, besides the fatigue, almost 100% better now. I mean, this time last year, I was in the hospital with bacterial meningitis, and I even spent my birthday in the hospital. My birthday was just about a week, and I was still in the hospital for my birthday. And so I just really consider myself very lucky to
You'll be celebrating this time, won't you?
Yeah. Yeah.
survive the meningitis, because a lot of people don't survive it at all, not the bacterial. And if they do, they have permanent damage with all kinds of stuff. I've heard people losing their limbs and hands and feet, and so I just really, really consider myself blessed to
Glad.
have this far.
Yeah. Well, you're here,
And I'm on the.
And you're still you're kicking. You're doing all right.
Girl, I'm going.
Yeah,
Thank
that's
God.
good. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
Yeah.
Thank
That's a
God.
lot to go through, really.
I hope everyone gets healed. I really, really do, because
Yeah.
I know what it's like to be sick now, and I don't wish that on anyone.
And just even the thought of having to go have a day surgery to me, someone cutting you open, it
I
just,
had 5 surgeries last year. 2 of them were on my brain.
oh my gosh.
Oh, wow.
5 spinal taps.
Oh God, did you have that headache for a week afterwards?
Well, I wouldn't know because of my headaches were so awful anyway. I wouldn't know the difference between one headache from the other back in that time.
I had 3 spinal taps done, and I had these. You can't even consider them headaches. They are like
Migraines.
beyond anything that you can even fathom in words for a whole week. You just want the doctor to put you out of your misery. You're just like, give me an injection, just put me out.
I was so out of it during that time, Jen, that I don't even know what happened, to tell you the truth. I was just, between the pain medication. I'm sorry about my dogs. The pain medication I was on, and the lesions on my brain and everything else. I didn't even know what was going on.
So what were they looking for? So what were they looking for in your spinal fluid? For the bacteria?
Meningitis. That's how they test you for meningitis.
Yeah, okay.
And the first one that they did came back negative for it. And I don't, like I said, I don't even know what happened. But anyway, I ended up with 5 spinal taps and 5 surgeries. And they were trying, years ago, I got a lap band. And at the beginning of this illness, they were trying to blame everything on this lap band. But I didn't even have the port and the tube anymore, because they removed those. And they were trying to blame everything. What it was is the insurance didn't want to pay for it, and the insurance wouldn't pay for it if it was a lap band, because they didn't approve it. I went to Mexico to get the lap band.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, they're real quick to blame everything. So one of the surgeries that I had last year was them removing my lap band so that they could no longer blame anything on the lap band.
Yeah.
That's terrible. You had to go to Mexico to do that. You couldn't find a doctor that was safe around your area.
I had
wow.
doctors up until 3 months ago. It's 3 months ago that I finally got a decent doctor, and he just got in there and started doing stuff, and I mean, it's in the last 3 months my health has just really turned around.
Good.
Do you have research hospital there?
A what?
The research hospital, like they have in Kansas City?
One of the best ones in the country, actually, KU Med Center. I mean, well, it's highly thought of around here anyway. Everybody, if you've got problems, really bad problems, it's a teaching hospital, and they've got the newest and the best of everything there, and it's called KU Med. It's in Kansas City.
Because I used to go to the research. Well, they always took me in ambulance to the research center in Kansas City.
Was it KU Med Center?
No, research on Maya Boulevard. Kansas City.
I don't know streets there, but I did spend 3 weeks at KU Med Center last year.
Yeah.
Because they just couldn't do anything for me in any of the other hospitals. But they did misdiagnose me for September of last year until about 3 months ago. They told me that I had neurosarcoidosis, which is a similar disease to what I have, but it's not always the same treatments. In fact, my rheumatologist was telling me that I should have never been on Cellset. So anyway, enough about all that. I'm on the good side.
Let's go on. Pick a topic, anybody.
Yeah.
So,
well, let me
so yeah.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yep, we
Yeah.
hear you.
Yeah, we hear you. We hear you.
Hi.
Hi, Ray.
Glad you made it.
Having me, Deb. Good to see you, Debbie Lynn, and
You too.
Mike, and
Everybody.
everybody. I don't remember everybody's name, and some people I'm not familiar with, but hello to all of you.
Well, Cameo, meet
Yeah,
Irene, meet Cameo.
Hi.
Hi.
Two lovely ladies. Who
Thank
else
you.
doesn't know Zoo? You know Zoo? Zuzu?
Zeus? Oh, yeah, I know Mike.
Okay. Anybody else that we need to introduce? I think we're all now friends.
You know me, don't you? Warren?
yeah, I'm with Rosie. I'm Jen.
I know you, Jen. Yep.
Yeah.
You're not hungover today?
Say what?
Rosie, you're not, Jen, I'm sorry, you're not hungover today after yesterday?
Actually, I slept 13 hours, so I'm good to go. I got up at 11 o'clock.
I set my alarm, but for some reason it didn't go off, so I missed it, and I felt terrible, but...
Well, we'll have tomorrow. We have our Wednesday bash.
The Wednesday bash, I'll be there.
Yeah, so make sure to check it out tomorrow at I think 7ish, our Pacific time.
In the evening?
Yeah, in the
10
evening.
p.m. our Eastern time.
So then it would be like 3 here, right?
Where are you?
South Carolina.
Same, 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock?
If it's 7 o'clock, Rosie and Jen's time, 3 hours later for us.
Yeah, you're over toward, Irene, you're over toward Myrtle Beach, ain't you?
I'm at Myrtle Beach.
Yeah, Myrtle Beach.
Nice place.
I'm on the coastal side.
Yeah, that's what you said last time, yeah.
At the mountainside.
Yeah, I knew it was somewhere around there. I can't remember, but I knew it was somewhere around there. Yeah.
Actually, very close to Merle's Inlet. Like right near the water.
They still got them fairs going on down there?
The what?
Them fairs, do they still got them going on?
Oh, yeah, always.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
So that's like a 24/7 thing, then I take it.
Well, for the tourists, you know.
Oh, yeah, like Pigeon Forge.
I'm supposed to tell everybody on here hello from Rosie.
Oh, send a hug to Rosie.
I will.
There's room for more people. I think, what, 2 more people can come in?
Well, she's at work right now, so.
Yeah, no, I knew she was working.
Yeah, she's got another 30 minutes.
All right.
You know me, don't you, Irene?
Yes, I do. Warren?
I feel like I know you well. I watch you all the time on Amanda's.
Yeah, I've been over there, and I've met you before on other channels, on other hangouts.
Yeah, I've seen you on Dory's too.
And you do the karaoke.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really good.
Oh, you guys are so cute.
Yes, I remember you. Anyway, so I came into everybody doing show and tell.
Now we've been talking about our medical problems.
Yeah.
How we roll our tobacco and marijuana.
Yeah.
I was a new rolling machine. I had to share it.
Yeah, I was had to show my rolling machine from back in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, and I showed mine from the 60s.
I'm actually rolling tobacco with mine, not marijuana.
Oh, come on. We know how you are. No, not really. I'm kidding.
Well, y'all are just making me.
I used to always have people roll the stuff for me when I was young.
See, that's where I'm going to Oregon, right there. Check it out. That's a pretty pipe.
Thanks. This is my medicine.
Yeah, it is medicine.
I can't see it.
Does it help?
Put her window up. Let's see it. I can't see her. Put her window up.
Oh, her window is up.
Oh, really? I got a tap on it, I guess.
Hello. It's got some water beads in it, so it looks kind of dark there. But it's a hand
Hey,
Yeah.
I couldn't have survived some of the headaches that I had. It was the only thing in the world that I could
See,
take pressure off my head.
that's the most beautiful drug that God gave us. One of them.
It is.
Ain't it? Ain't
It
it?
is.
So
I
that
love it.
does help with
And you
pain.
know what? If all these strangers are together saying that, what's wrong with the United States?
We're a little backward.
Hi,
Welcome, Lucky.
Lucky.
Hey, if it was good enough for George Washington, then it's good for me.
Yeah, that's right. How's Lucky today?
Hey, Lucky.
Debbie, do you still have problems with those headaches?
No, I haven't even taken a Tylenol for about 3 weeks now.
Okay, because I still have these, because I still have problems with my eyes and my optic nerves.
Uh-huh.
I get these terrible migraines all the time. I'm taking, it's called topiramate, and that stuff works miracles.
I take that to sleep
The
sometimes.
topiramate, that stuff is awesome.
I take it for insomnia sometimes, but yeah, it is for pain too. But can you try cannabis, Jen?
I've tried that for the headaches and it didn't work.
Really?
It might be the strain too.
Yeah, you
Jen.
might have to go to one of the doctor places where they give you exactly what you're looking for.
Right. Right.
Really, in Colorado, I was watching this video, and if you had a problem sleeping, there was a strain for that. If you had stomach problems, there was something to calm it down. It's like, what a neat thing, you know?
Yeah,
Does it help with pain though?
absolutely.
It does help.
It does help pain.
It does?
Yes.
Absolutely, because it was the only thing in the world. I mean, I was on pain medication, but it was the only thing in the world that took the pressure off of my head and relieved the pain that way.
Yeah.
I got off of all hydrocodone, Norco, all kind. I don't take any narcotics whatsoever.
That's exactly where I'm at.
And with this neuroscience, it's so interesting. I actually do exercises for my headaches. Hi, Lucky.
Hi, Lucky.
How are you doing,
Hello,
Lucky?
Lucky.
Can you hear us,
Exercises,
Lucky? You can't hear us? I don't hear you.
He might be shut off too.
Yeah. I don't know. We don't hear you.
Unmute yourself.
Yeah, you're muted.
There you go.
Time is ticking, Lucky.
Okay.
But the weird way of treating a headache is you do like a figure 8 with your left hand only, and you do that every hour and only 10 times, and then stop. And then the next hour you do it 10 more times.
Wow.
And you breathe 3 times. This is silly. It seems silly, but it works. This is peppermint extract, and you breathe with your left nostril 3 breaths 3 times a day.
And it works.
Yesterday I was incapacitated. Couldn't even drive. I was going to have my husband pick me up.
Wow.
And this worked. This and cannabis.
Peppermint.
Boom. And I had that headache 24 hours.
Wow.
But yeah, it was pretty. It sounds weird, but it worked.
If it worked, it sounds like a great thing if it worked.
Now, I've seen somebody here in California that has seizures, and they put her on a tablet, pill form cannabis.
Rick Simpson oil.
Exactly. That's exactly it.
It doesn't have THC in it. It just has the ROC oil, and that's gonna do it.
Actually, Rick Simpson's oil, the real Rick Simpson's oil, does have THC in it, and it's a very important part of the ingredient for it because they want you to use the strain of cannabis that's indica, and that this is for cancer patients because that's what Rick Simpson is doing with his oil. It's good for all kinds of different stuff, but it's killing cancer. And I know of a person that lives here that I know personally that has cured herself of breast cancer with Rick Simpson's oil. To get the real stuff, you either have to get it through one of his contacts, and I couldn't tell you how to do that, or you have to make it yourself. And he's got a video on how to make it.
Yeah, anti-lupus life is in
THC in it because they want you to have the rest property, and the THC is what makes your body rest. And when you're trying to
that makes you high.
You want to rest a lot because it's when you're resting that your body heals.
That's what I've been doing lately is resting, and I do feel better.
Yeah.
But with the Rick Simpson, for like asthma patients that are minors and stuff, they limit the THC in it, and it still has medicinal value on it. But anti-lupus life has had lupus.
I did.
She is in remission
Debbie
because
sent
of
you
Rick
hugs.
Simpson oil. She's on YouTube, and she's got such a wonderful
You just
story.
pop in real quick. Check it out, kid. Look at it.
Hey, hey, Rosie.
Hug.
Hey, Rosie.
Hi, Rosie.
The CBD that's in
Just got back from work.
oil
Enjoy relaxing.
is the healing property. It's the CBD that's the healing and that's what's these kids that have these epilepsy and they can't ever come. It's like they just continuously stay in seizures. It's the CBD that's helping them not have these seizures.
Well, that's another lesson learned here, girls.
I'll tell you what, that's been
Well, I think maybe they should just across the board make it legal, and so just like everybody will be able to have it.
Make your choice. A choice would be nice.
I mean, I would love to get off my medication, and I'd love to not go through what I'm going through. And right here, we don't have that. I mean, legally.
That's why you got to get in your RV, Irene.
I know. Well, I'm going
somewhere else. Go to New
York, have a smoke out.
Let's just all meet at Jimmy's and have a smoke out.
Oh, yeah.
Jimmy's.
I'm right off of a
But I tell you
what,
what,
we can have a meetup.
But I mean, even if honestly, for your health, why not go try somewhere where there is medical strains for your problem?
Yeah.
It's not, you don't want to just smoke a joint because it may not be the type that's going to help you, but you can get the strain that goes right for pain.
Right.
Well, too, you can also get the way it's dispensed. It's like
you can
flour.
Eat it.
Flour is like the I can't say the least, but now they have concentrates and they extract it from the THC and CBD from the plant itself, and so it's like a wax, and it's like highly concentrated cannabis, and that's medical strength.
Yeah, so that's what you would need, Irene, and that would get
that's
you
what I take.
But, if I'm afraid if I use that, I haven't smoked in over 40 years. I mean,
you don't have to smoke it. You don't have to smoke it.
I would be dancing, through the mountains and get arrested for that.
Oh, it's a lot different than 40 years ago, though.
Yes, it's not the same.
If you just Google Rick Simpson's oil and look it up, he tells you how to make it. Now, you got to have a lot of it.
You just need to go where you can get it.
Yeah.
Well, I know it's all legal here. They got it legal here, so.
Yeah, they get ready to open a store down the street up here where I live.
Well, in California, it's still medical licensed, though, right?
Right, it's medical.
In Oregon, you can.
You get a
You'll be
card,
able,
a medical card, and then you can go to a store thing, some kind of a store, and then you get whatever it is you need.
right, in Oregon, you don't need a medical card. Anybody can go in as long as you're of the age. You can go in and buy cannabis in any store. Pretty amazing.
And is it Washington State? It's recreationally legal.
Called the spinal ablation, and they test you for 2 weeks, and they inject you in your spine. I got, I don't know, like 15 or 16 different holes in my spine where
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
stuff. And then they test me to see if it helps the nerves. And if it doesn't, then I come back the next week and he hits other nerves. And then I come back the next week and then he burns the nerves. And I've gone through before, except he says that sometimes the nerves grow back, which is what happened in my case. And I've not really been my best. And I would really like to be able to, be normal again and be able to be mobile. And so I can't go anywhere until I get through this. I've already gone through the first part, and the second part will be this week. And
Oh, I hope it helps you.
Thank you. I hope it does too. But it would be so much easier if I could just, smoke a joint and be normal,
Yeah, but it's like we're talking about medical. You don't even have to smoke it. You can. They put it in medication. They make it easy for you not to have to.
Yeah.
They put the concentrate in food, and you can make and eat a brownie.
Well, you can make cannabis butter, cannabis flour. You can make noodles out of it, then make a sauce out of the butter. I mean, you can do a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, so you don't have to smoke. That's just the old hippies love art. We like.
That's the only way I know of.
Yeah.
Well, it's like you can even get it in a vape. It's a vape.
Hi, Lucky. By the way.
Can you hear me on this?
Like we're talking about. I hear you now.
Yeah, we can hear you.
That's all it is, too.
Make sure you turn off. There's some what do you call it? Feedback.
You can eat a brownie.
Or you can make cannabis butter, cannabis flour.
Yeah, somebody's got their YouTube on.
It must be you, Lucky, huh? Make sure that whatever you're watching, that the voice is off. Still there.
How about now?
Better. Thank
you.
Thank you, dearest.
Jen, do you have a banana?
Awesome.
Do you have any bananas, Jen?
Yeah. Yes, I can.
If you and Rosie eat a banana, you would feel 1,000% better from a hangover.
Really, a banana?
Guaranteed.
Where's the bananas? Get that girl a banana.
Honest, you'll eat a banana and you'll go, whoa.
From
The potassium, you're depleted of potassium.
Well, actually, she can't have potassium because she takes Spiro.
Can she eat banana?
So she needs to stay. She needs to stay away from potassium. She takes it. Yeah, she takes something. Yeah, but I can.
Yes. You know what's really terrible is that once you get into the medical thing,
yeah,
they get
yeah,
you.
You gotta
on medication, and then I don't want to get there. I really don't.
Yeah.
Well, she's already taken it. She's probably less hungover than you are today.
I'm just saying in general, though, the medication that we are all put on.
I am taking all kinds of medications, so then also with the MS, I'm having chronic fatigue.
I'm sorry, honey.
That's
don't seem like it. You hide it well.
The chronic fatigue is what I sleep 13 hours and I wake up and I still have to force myself to get out of bed.
Is there anything they can do? Is there any kind of like we're talking vitamins? Is there?
They got something that some doctors prescribe called Ampera.
Okay.
But it has side effects and stuff, so a lot of doctors don't like prescribing that. The way I look at it is, I want to still be as active as possible.
I'm watching Hunger Games. Right?
Yeah.
And that's just the key.
Hi, Chevy Van Man. Welcome. Make sure you
Yeah.
shut the other channel down.
Hey, Chevy man.
Hey.
Wow, we got a full house.
See what happens
We
when
got a full house. Woo-hoo.
Tuesday.
We all love you, Debbie.
Full house.
Hey, I'm glad it happened.
So yeah, with the bananas, it's a good idea, and I will try that out. But see, I don't drink alcohol or nothing. I just have suffered a chronic fatigue, so I just drink lots of coffee.
Do you like what kind of coffee do you like to drink?
It's either Folgers or Maxwell or the Hills Brothers.
I go to Costco. They have this Jamaican coffee. That's my favorite. Jamaican coffee. It's great.
I used to drink the Jamaican, but I found out about this coffee called Lavazza. And I ordered it online. It is so good. You know, that might help because it's pretty strong. And where we would normally drink a big cup of coffee, we only need a small cup and enough.
Does the job.
It really does.
So hi Chevy, how you doing?
Hey, we got an
Alright, watched your video.
We just had an angel, now we got a devil in there in the hangout.
Hey, Jen, this is for Jen. Have you tried the CBDs?
That's what we were just talking about.
Yeah, I haven't tried any of
There's
that.
been other people who's had good success with it. Lupus, MS, all that stuff.
Yeah, it's good that you can try it.
I would tomorrow.
Well, I'm gonna see my neurologist in September.
Forget him. Forget him.
So we'll see.
Forget them. They're drug
Yeah.
pushers. They're paid by the
All
big
right.
pharmacy company.
Oh, you want to play that game, Debbie, huh?
Oh.
You better-
Hey, I've got a son, a doctor. I used to work in the medical field. My wife's a nurse. My daughter's a nurse.
Jen, contact the THC Foundation, and they can just look at your what they'll do is they'll pull your medical records, and you make an appointment, and you'll be examined by their doctor, and they will give you a medical license for cannabis. It's that easy if you go through the right channels. Forget going through your doctor.
Oh, okay.
Your doctor will say he'd rather see you on cannabis than narcotics, but he won't prescribe cannabis.
Okay.
Right? Am I right on that?
Yeah, I mean they are all working with the pharma, big pharma.
Right.
Yeah.
It took 3 years, and I was going through the medical industry, and it was a waste of time. And when I went through the THC Foundation, and they are in California also, so
I'm
then
gonna
they'll
have to
and
write
their
that down.
addiction.
So do they have local?
THC, like
Debbie, are you on
marijuana.
that?
What's that?
Are you smoking that?
Am I smoking what? Oh no, I'm just laughing. I'm laughing at Debbie.
I'm just lightening up. All the talk about medication makes me nervous.
That's all right.
But it's okay. Don't mind
I
me.
don't have nothing to hide, so.
I'm just
Well,
gonna
I'm
take a
gonna
whiff.
check it out. I'm gonna definitely check it out later. I made a note about that.
Yeah,
So
get back with me. I'll
Move
help.
to
Give me a
Washington.
call on
Where we
Google
gotta go?
anytime.
Washington.
Okay, thank you, Camille. Appreciate that.
Hello.
She's a Googler. Let's go swimming now. Everybody's learning how.
Upload videos, and finally they're finished. I've got 2 new videos.
Don't mind us.
So, RV Deb, how long you been on?
How long have I what?
been live today?
Online today? Just
No, just
not that long.
okay.
I started about 4:30.
Okay.
They chose a different headset.
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever.
I saw Warren's new video today.
Yeah. I wish Warren would sing us a song right now. That would be nice.
THCF, okay.
What kind of song?
Any song. I mean, we're all here. Enjoy.
So I just punch that into Google and then it takes me to their website, right?
You'll get a phone number to call and they'll just...
Do that George Jones one again. That was a good one.
It's harder to do.
What are you doing? Fighting with your headset? Lucky?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, Lucky. I heard you, honey.
I changed headsets.
I know we heard.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I've been trying to plug in these computers to keep the batteries charged on them. You know how that goes.
Oh, yeah.
Try to find one that don't get on fire in my lap.
That means it needs to be exchanged.
So Chevy, I'm
Jeff. Jeff's my name.
Jeff. Okay, Jeff. Hi, Jeff.
Where's Rosie at?
She went outside.
I tried to get into the hangout last night, but there wasn't a link on my page.
Okay, that was because of the topic. It was age restricted. So.
But I didn't see an invite on my Google either. I checked.
Okay, so what you gotta do next time, please, is write just a quick note that you would like to have the link sent.
Oh, well, she said she was going to write me down and reserve me a spot. But anyway, I just watched, so that's all right. That's enough.
Because she'll send you the link and then you can join. It's invitation only.
Hey, Debbie Lynn.
Yeah.
Did you cook barbecue this weekend?
Oh, not yet. I'm gonna be cooking pretty soon. As soon as Francis gets down here,
and then a pork loin out back cooking now.
Oh, do you? Wow. Yeah, that's great. Did you make your own rub and everything?
Sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I've been making rubs for about 25 years.
Oh, had you? Yeah. All right. Cool.
Okay.
Do you get any competition or anything, or what?
No, but I sold a recipe at one time.
Wow, that's cool. What was it? Was it like a Memphis style or Kansas City style or what?
Old Plantation. It's called Old Plantation. It was sweet sauce.
A sweet sauce?
Yeah.
Heck yeah. I got one right now. Everybody wants me to. Well, they want me to market it. To be honest with you, it's a cranberry pineapple barbecue sauce. What I do.
Sounds good already.
That sounds delicious.
Yeah.
Craft.
Wow.
I'll buy some.
Yeah, I've got a lot of people want me to sell it, and I even had a restaurant down the road want me to make it for them all the time, and I turned them down on that.
It's not too difficult to get a private label bottler on that.
Yeah, I know. I've got a few numbers for that stuff, but I'm just not ready for it yet. I mean, I've got a few more things in the making to go with it. Because I was wanting to make it like a combination thing. If I put mine out of market, I want a combination thing with mine. Because I got an injection, what I want for butts, and then for like my rub, and then my barbecue sauce. I was wanting to do like a package deal.
Kit, yeah.
Yeah, like a kit, yeah. Mm-hmm. So that's what I was wanting to try to do.
That'll work.
I'll buy one.
Yeah.
That sounds good, really.
Yeah.
That'd be good on not only beef, but it's probably good on shrimp.
Well, the injection what I do, it's an apple jelly marinade, and it's got apple jelly in it, but it's also got soy sauce and it's got the vinegar and all that stuff in it, and all that. And and then I inject it in the butts, and then after overnight, I put my rub on it. I call it my Snell rub because it took so long to make it. So I put that on there, and then I smoke it by like about 12 to 15 hours between, depending what size. and I do a mixture of wood, 80 to 20% of hickory and apple.
Yum, yum. You don't mess
Yeah.
around.
No. Well, this is competition style. This is what mine is. And
What month is this happening?
well, I kind of got out of it a little bit because it costs quite a bit to enter all the time. You know, it's like $200 a pop, and I mean, it just goes up and down. You know, different things, and so I just kind of got out of it. You know.
Good barbecue business will do competition every day.
Yeah.
I need to make the tri-tip.
Sounds like a lot of work, so I think I'd like to invite myself to your house.
Yeah. Well, it was a hobby of mine. I mean, it's a big time hobby. And at one time, I was a big time cook at one time. And so this right here, it was like different than cooking because there's techniques to this.
Yeah.
You know, more than there is cooking. There's a technique to all this, so you got to know what you're doing.
Have you done the Memphis in May?
No, I've never done the Memphis in May. I want to, but boy, that's a hell of a doggone. That's a hell of a
tough
competition right there. Yeah, that's a tough one right there. Yeah, that's a big one. I mean, I've won, stuff like that, some trophies off mine. But I mean, like I said, I kind of got out of the stuff because it costs so much to enter.
Yeah, it costs a lot of money.
Yeah, and then you can enter the like anything but in that category and all that stuff like that. And I was doing this one thing called like a Southern plantation cake, and I would take like what I would do, I get one of them turkey tinfoil pans, and I'd give me a yellow cake mix, and I'd dump that in there, and then I'd take me 1 can of crushed pineapple.
Pineapple sounds like something my mom makes.
Yeah, it's a dump cake.
And I put that in there, put 3 eggs in there, put what is it? 1 thing of mandarin oranges.
Wow.
Put that in there. Stir that all up. No, you stir that all up, and then sometimes if you want it kind of sweet, but I think it makes it too sweet. They make it simple syrup for over the top. Then I take a thing of whipped cream, and I make my whipped cream up, and then I put like a fresh pineapple in that, but I take the juice away and put a thing of boxed vanilla pudding.
My mom makes that. She makes that exact.
You're making me hungry.
Yeah, and then I put cherries on it and chopped nuts on it.
It's the bomb.
Yeah.
I think it is called a dump cake, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a form of the dump cake.
Yeah, but I can make that on a smoker too.
Well, that's neat.
Yeah,
Cool.
and you can make pineapple upside down cakes on the smoker, all that stuff. Yeah, it's crazy.
Sounds good. Now that we're all hungry.
Everybody's talking about barbecue, and I've got a big tri-tip marinating for 3 days.
What are you marinating it in, Jen?
Marinated in Worcestershire sauce, soy sauce, and
be good.
Nice good pepper, and then wrapped in a bag.
Yeah.
In the refrigerator for 3 days now, so I'm gonna have to throw that on the grill tonight. And,
you kind of like doing an age on it then. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have some good grub tonight.
Yeah. Good.
I totally forgot about it, and then you all talking about grill, and I'm like, oh my god.
That's I think out of all the things I miss the most of not having my mate is that when you talk about having dinner and stuff, that was the thing you would do together. You would like look forward to marinating and putting it in. I don't do it anymore. It's like, I don't know. It's like,
it's just not fun, yeah.
Well, you come on down this way. We'll do some barbecue. I'll make sure.
That's right. You come up
Anybody
here.
tried that?
Pardon?
Anybody tried this?
Have my turkey over here.
Yeah. By that.
I never used that.
oh. Hold it up one more time because I clicked on it, couldn't get.
I used to use that kind.
Oh, my husband
Steak
likes that.
seasoning. Yeah, that's a good season.
It's at Costco, and we just put our Worcestershire or mine and all the stuff that you're talking about. But then we add this to it.
He wants to.
Can you see that smoked turkey?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, yum.
Look at the turkey breast on it.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of
I'm getting in my car.
Ah.
How long does it take to get to South Carolina? Oh, it'll be gone by
You see
then.
that? You see that turkey breast? Yeah.
Are you in
I
British?
can smell it from here.
I took a lemon, cut it in half, and put it breast under the skin, and made it smoke it that way.
Mm.
Now, the good thing is when you put that all into a big
Oh man, it's a good thing you're married because I'd marry you.
Now, all I do is I just pepper it with the grainy pepper. I pepper it all the way around.
Oh, well, since
And
we're
then
just married, we'll just have a
Put it,
shack job.
put it in a Ziploc bag, and then put all the stuff, pour it all in there, and lay it in this little bowl, and then turn it around all the time. And then if you marinate it for 2 days, that is so tender and juicy when you grill that.
Oh yeah.
You have to like flash fry it at first so it keeps the juice in, and then you slow cook it on the barbecue. And
That sounds delightful.
it's like you don't even have to like with the knife or nothing. You can just
cut it with a fork.
it's yeah, it's just with the fork you can just
Okay, so what am I having?
So when you come out here, Dad, well, I'll cook one up for you.
I can't wait. I am going to show up in Santa Rosa, and I will cook one night for you. So we'll definitely. I love cooking too, so that would be wonderful.
We'll have some sweet potatoes or regular potatoes, whatever you like.
I like everything.
Well, everybody got you coming to the house, don't you?
I know. I got to just find a few more on the way, and
I'm telling you, just make a whole round. There you go. That's how to do it.
I mean, California has a piece of my heart. It does. So if I don't wind up spending most summers in Northern California, it'll be Oregon. It'll be up there. I just love that area.
I was gonna see if I could find a picture. I had a picture in here.
What'd you like that?
Well, I've lived all over the world and traveled around it a couple of times, and I would never pick any other place than Southern Oregon. I lived in Portland for years.
I went to Ashland, Oregon, and fell in love with that town. And my girlfriend and I were. Is that where you are? Because I stopped there. We even looked at the real estate. We were like, because we were selling jewelry and we were doing a trip. My best friend Kat from Seattle, we rented a car and drove it down to Mount Shasta and then even to Vegas. But on the way, we saw Ashland, Oregon, and it was absolutely beautiful. And we had lunch, and there was a river that ran right like next to the restaurant.
The Rogue River, yeah. Yeah, that's right out my backyard.
That's where I'm going to see myself. I can see myself there.
Oh, I'll tell you, it is, I'm an army brat. I lived in Africa, I lived in Hawaii, I lived all over the world, and this is paradise.
Really?
We live in a banana belt, so we don't see the rain of Portland and, the banana belt extends up and then it goes through the state through Estacada.
Is Ashland part of that? Is Ashland a part of what I'm talking about?
Yep, exactly. They're a little closer to the border than us. We're about 40 miles from them.
Yeah, I thought I could stay there. We even looked, like I said, at an apartment, not an apartment, but a house. And we were serious. Like, we brought our jewelry out. Every store was interested. It was like, welcome home. We were like, this could be our house.
You would kick yourself if you look at real estate there now. The whole town has been renovated into the 20th century, medieval, historical buildings.
Yeah, Shakespeare. It's a big Shakespeare thing.
Shakespearean Festival and Brit Festival is there. And we have all kinds of stars. And this is where a lot of them retire.
Okay, Warren, no problem. We're glad you're here.
See you later, Warren.
Computer keeps freezing, so I'm gonna try to reboot.
Y'all out right now. Go get dinner started.
Reboot, Warren.
Somebody.
Bye bye.
Okay.
Go ahead and get off the hair.
I like your song.
Debbie, thanks for sharing with us today, and have a good dinner.
Videos. Go check out my new video.
Oh, I watched.
Okay.
I'll do that.
Definitely.
What'd you say?
I watched your video just a few minutes ago.
Okay.
Chevy watched it. That's nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to later on watch a bunch of videos. I'll catch up because I've been busy all morning for a change.
It's
So
hard sometimes to get to everything.
yeah, when you sleep till 11 o'clock, then it's like the morning is already gone.
All right, guys. Love y'all.
Love y'all. Love you too.
See you
Love you
later.
Shoot, I don't even know what sleep is.
I have to have my sleep.
Oh, I do too. I had to lay back down today.
Oh my gosh, if you don't have enough sleep, you get sick easy.
Yeah.
I looked up and Debbie was gone, and I said, "Well, I'm leaving too. Bye."
I've had a sore throat last couple of days.
Oh,
Yeah, because you get
no.
run down. You really do. You need to like actually give yourself like a couple days of
I think it's this big tree I got in my
take
yard.
a PM and take a chill out.
Yeah, it could be the allergies.
It
Yeah.
is.
Allergy season.
I take vitamin C, see if that helps.
I've been.
You know, it could be allergies, but you could
It's
also
helping.
take
It's
vitamin
helping.
C.
Yeah. I've been drinking a lot of hot tea with lemon and ginger. Taking a lot of
Well,
vitamins.
that helps your throat.
So,
Yeah.
RV Deb, I forgot your first name, but
Deb.
Debbie. Okay, Debbie Lynn. Her name's Debbie Lynn.
You can call me either one of those things.
Well, what type of surgeon are you going to go see?
A general surgeon.
Oh, wow.
She's in my. It's a lady, and she's in my network.
My son does. He does surgery. He's a OBGYN.
Yeah, this is like someone who does these hernia surgeries and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I used to work in hospitals. So.
Yeah, well, I hope I can hold it off. But if I have to, I'll face it. But
Yeah, I watched your video and it kind of shocked me when you said that. So.
Well, maybe just wearing that belt maybe will do the trick.
yeah.
Oh, did you get it?
No, and today, as a matter of fact, I was like calling for the belt, and they go, "Oh, you have to have the belt from what do you call it? You've got to like go in network, and there's a company that'll make the belt, and
That's
it'll
your
cost me
insurance will cover.
Yeah. Otherwise, it'll cost me $300 if I don't use the right people.
Network doctor.
So everything's till Friday. I'm gonna just have to get that doctor will write the script, and then.
Oh, goodness.
I know it takes forever, and even if she wants to operate, it'd probably take her 2 weeks to put me on her busy schedule.
But then.
Isn't that crazy?
Now the thing though is, you still have insurance. Once you lose insurance and you then do need surgery, then you are in a heap of trouble.
Well, I'll tell you what I am doing. What is it? It's going to be July soon. On October 31st, which is my birthday, I get a Medicare.
Oh, okay.
I can just hang in there and keep that for emergencies. I'm going to try to take care of everything before I leave Florida.
So Deb, are you going to get a HMO?
It's not an HMO. It's a PPO that I have.
Yeah, well.
Florida Blue Select is what I have. It's cheap.
Yeah.
It's like $23 a month.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, and then
For
I mean,
a PPO, that's really cheap.
You better stay there. You better stay.
No, I'm not staying here. I'm not staying here. Please don't make me stay here. But I'll stay here for a while. I'm gonna, like I said, take care of that.
After surgery, I stay there.
Yeah, if I have
network.
surgery, I will. I'll stay right. I have a little RV park. I'm moving.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm moving my little trailer to an RV park. It's really nice. Of course, you guys are gonna see it.
Next couple days.
I get my trailer on Tuesday.
Right.
So I'm gonna go pick it up.
So what year is your trailer?
What?
What year?
2005.
So it's already 10 years old, but you better be careful parking in them RV parks. Tell them it's a 2012.
So far, no problem.
It can't be older than 10
I just spent
years.
$2,000 at the RV place. All that stuff I had done.
Yeah.
$2,000.
Wow.
But now, who was
I knew
it the other day? Somebody was in a hangout and he said he bought a
I got some news, but go ahead. I'll
he
remember.
bought a camper and then he drove it out a driveway and hit the house and
Oh,
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I
that
watched that
was a
video.
$5,000
seen that.
Yeah.
I think everybody. That's
the
Drove
first
to the
day
house.
he parked it, yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
guy was gonna back it
Pretty
up for him, and I'm like, yeah, I'm crazy.
But I mean, think about it. Marty messed herself up. Soap. He has a brand new trailer. He did his side swipe. Everybody has to do their first,
I
Wasn't
saw.
I've done it. I'm
Ron
guilty.
Allard?
What?
I took off an air
Wasn't
conditioning
Ron
system in the
Allard?
drive up.
Irene was talking.
Irene, what did you say, hon? It's okay.
Wasn't that Ron Allard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Right?
that's it.
Ron Allard?
Yeah, Ron, yeah.
Yeah.
And the guy, the soap. I can't think of his name. Soap. He makes soap. He's in his travel trailer now full time. He's a nice guy.
No, I
I
don't.
saw Beth today. LaFonta.
Yeah, me too. I was getting worried about her.
Yeah. You know that trailer she bought
Yeah.
at that salvage place?
She bought a 12-foot old trailer.
And they told her it wasn't for sale. That was about a couple months ago.
Yeah, I watched that.
Into it.
Cost her $100, $150.
$150.
It needs a lot of work, but it's cute, and it'll serve her purpose.
And it fits her, is what I told her.
Yeah.
She's scared of her van, because it's been breaking down. So she's gonna go a different route.
I think I've got the best little truck, and God willing, it'll be perfect for me.
What are you driving?
I have a 2007 Chevy Avalanche LTZ.
That's a good one.
Towing packages on there. It's got a brake controller.
Oh yeah.
It's got a lot of energy in it.
I drove one here about a month ago.
So I'm okay with that.
That's got probably the big 8-cylinder 5.7, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's got
That was
good.
my husband's pride and joy.
Yeah. Yeah, you want to make sure you got plenty of torque when you go to Colorado up.
I know.
You
It's
go
worrisome.
steady up.
In California.
I mean, we had here. I only have like the Ford Escape 2012 with just
it's too light.
6-cylinder 3.0, and we had that big U-Haul.
Oh mercy.
And I mean, we were going uphill at 5,000 RPM.
It was
for
struggling.
3.5 days. I was just cringing like, no.
The lousy sound, isn't it, when you know you're
I was like my poor baby screaming.
I'm a little fearful of the mountains. I must admit, because I've done a van with a pop-up, and we've gone over Virginia and over them, but I've never done the Rockies.
Oh my God, the Rockies.
Bypass that.
Well, that's why I wanted to go see Debbie Lynn, because she's in South Carolina. But then I also want to go around and up, you know what I mean, so that I don't have to go over like mountain ranges. Because I'm really not out to make that kind of statement,
Just run up and hit I-44 or I-40 and come across. Or go to Memphis, go that way.
Yeah, kind of go down to the lower areas.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do the AAA thing, and I'll get trip tickets here and there to.
Yeah, AAA's got a new towing service. They offer 200 miles. Nope, it won't cost you nothing.
Well, I read if you want the whole package, the RV thing, it's like $100 a month, and it covers everything that.
I'm sure one-time tow pay is pretty. I mean, it's got to be expensive.
Hopefully, I don't have to use it.
I don't think so.
That's how you want to like.
I had to use it. I was like 99 miles outside of Portland where I lived, and their limit was 100, and I tell you, it
That's right.
paid for a couple of years with that one. Turned out just to be a faulty light on the dash that
Oh wow.
said my car was overheated, but you know, I didn't want to
You
drive
don't know.
when
I
it
know.
said
You
it was
don't know.
hot.
Freaky.
So they towed it, paid for it.
Yes. Amen.
Yeah, that's what I do. I'd have the best towing or roadside assistance I could get.
Yeah, I have
Me
AAA.
too.
No, that must be Warren.
What?
It was?
Oh no, 'cause Warren's not here.
Oh, somebody else did it then. Okay.
It's called me.
Oh, it was you.
I'm in control.
So,
I've got the power.
Deb, have you been to the surgeon for, pre-surgical consults or anything?
Friday.
Friday. Oh,
Yep. Friday consultation, and my doctor did tell me when I said who I'm going to that he knew of her, and like that was a good thing. So,
Yeah.
and there was a couple write-ups, like she, I just want her to be gentle.
well, they.
Now, I'm gonna tell you something, Debbie. You're gonna have to be bruised up pretty bad, but that'll pass.
Yeah.
Oh.
It'll be okay. It'll be fine.
It'll be fine, but you'll be bruised up.
Yeah,
They-
you know what? If you take a knife and you slice something on your body, it's gonna be it's gonna be bruised up.
Yeah, it's gonna be bruised, but don't get alarmed. That's just normal, you know.
Yeah, they're gonna put a mesh over it, and
Yeah.
oh god.
Oh yeah. You should see when they start drilling in the side of your head if you don't.
No thanks.
You know they only give you a local anesthetic when they drill into the skull.
I'm sure.
Yeah, so they
Oh.
put you
I've had
conscious.
Yeah. And they said, well, the bone don't have no feelings. And I said, I can feel you cracking the skull like an egg.
That'd be an awful sound.
Especially when it's on your head. Oh, Lord.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah. But so far, I ain't got that biopsy back, so I ain't worried about it right now. Hell yeah. They poured some powder in the holes like it's going to be kind of bonding
Get you
powder.
some black salve if it's real bad.
Well, no, they got the stuff that they pour in there, and it sort of hardens like an epoxy type stuff.
No,
They make me a
just
new
to see.
skull.
Robert. Hello, Robert. Can you hear me?
Hi, Robert.
Say hello. Okay, so Robert,
What in the world's in it?
I don't know, but I think Robert's not going to talk to us. So.
Oh, that's probably you hear my parrot saying, "What are you doing?"
No, Robert's doing something too.
Robert is having
Goodbye,
seizures.
Robert.
Just mute him. There we go.
Robert has seizures.
Robert can go back and visit us another time. I mean, he can come back, but he's going to have to talk like a regular, human.
Yeah.
This is the human room.
Once he speaks English, he can come back, eh?
Yeah. UFO people have to be able to speak both English and their.
That's right.
I speak English.
I got a grandson who speaks 11 different kind of languages.
Wow.
So has anybody been on Periscope today?
You know what? I downloaded it, so I was on it for a few minutes just to see what it was like.
I was on it quite a bit
What
today.
is it?
Kinda
What is
crazy.
it? Put the link over next door.
It's just
Quick.
Periscope.
You just-
Periscope. Periscope.
What is it for?
Here, wait a minute.
It's a video streaming free service, but
Do you watch movies or stuff?
No,
it's
what
nothing like that.
Go ahead. You want to explain? Because
No, you go ahead.
I don't know if I'm any better.
Yeah.
Well, I just got it myself, but somehow they're streaming live videos. People, it could be anybody from a newscaster to a man on the street to somebody having lunch, and you kind of look on a list, and you click them, and you can see them, and they're talking to you, and you can type to them. They can't see you, And if it's boring, then you go to another room, and that's all I know.
If I have to type, I use Dragon all the time.
Lucky you'll need another laptop for that, right?
Yeah, well, I got another laptop already ready. It's sitting here waiting. See,
Oh, Olivia?
It's a waiting.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Got the
Make
music
sure you
on.
turn off the sound on any other. Yeah. Just thank you.
I like the
Appreciate it.
song.
Welcome.
It's put out by Twitter.
Well, welcome to the room.
Yes, it's
Thank you.
part of Twitter.
Is this a girl that's from England or Australia?
I don't know. You haven't heard from Olivia. Give us a little hello and what's your into today?
Hi.
You look cute.
Thanks.
Is this your first time in a hangout?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, well,
It is.
we're not making you talk. It's just this is a good place to share if you feel like it.
Is it Tennessee or Texas?
All right, that's good.
Where are you from?
Pardon?
What part of the world are you in?
Oh, I'm in Texas.
Texas, that's
Okay.
it.
You guessed it. Texas
Well, hi,
accent.
Dee.
Hey, how is everybody? Woo woo!
Welcome, Dee. I'm so glad you joined the hangout today.
Yeah, I took me a little snooze. It got like 94 out and just got hot, and I thought, I'm just gonna lay down for a little snoozer. And
Welcome. Good. Yeah, we're just having a pleasant. It's like an open chat. We can talk about just about any little thing.
Cool.
Well, welcome.
How are you, Irene?
I'm fine. How are you doing?
Doing good. Ankle's getting really, really good.
Is it? Can you wiggle your toes and all that?
Oh yeah.
I can't believe I hurt my foot a day after you hurt your foot. My foot's fine, and yours is still bad.
Yeah, I got weak ankles anyhow, so
You must have
today I cut the brace off and was kind of putzing around a little bit, went to town and just did walk slowly and stuff, and I got to start making sure I work it real good every day. So going up steps and that is pretty easy now, just a little tenderness, but doing well.
Good. Yay.
I'm happy to hear that.
Yay, we have 27 viewers, and I wish we had live chat. I don't know how to do live chat, so it didn't work, but...
Mine didn't either the other day. It didn't have the side chat or anything, so I don't know if maybe it's YouTube doing something or what.
I don't know. Maybe there's something I'm not clicking.
Well, I don't know. Linux sent me a notification of for Google because they're updating or something, and I had to update my Linux. That's what I'm on right now. Is total Linux today.
Oh, he's on Linux.
And I got the old version on this one and the new version, the one I'm watching you guys on. And it sent me a bunch of notifications and said that I had to basically upgrade and whatever. So I'm doing that right as we speak. Typey.
Yeah.
There's always updates all the time.
I watched Dee's videos today. Better air conditioner.
Now Windows, it'll update automatically, but Linux asks you, do you want to update this or do you want to update that? Now I like that part about Linux.
Yeah,
Some stuff you do.
I don't do the Microsoft automatic update on Wednesdays.
Oh, I don't. I more or less don't do it.
I lost too much stuff with their automatic updates.
That's right.
So how long are you on, Deb?
I don't even know. I think I started...
It said about 4 o'clock it started.
Yeah.
I didn't know how long you set it for.
Oh, I set it... I don't even know how long I set it for. I think till 7.
I was commenting earlier to somebody on one of the YouTube videos. Don't worry, we all get those brain farts where our mind goes to speak and our mouth won't work.
Yeah. And I was kind of sitting here thinking, oh, I'm not going to do too much today, so let me get a hangout going.
Yeah.
And I'm fine. How are you, Olivia?
Can we talk to her? Can she speak?
Olivia from Texas.
Olivia from Texas.
You heard us.
Wave at you.
I'm just wondering if she's muted out or something.
Say hello again. And,
Oh.
she can speak.
Hey, guys.
We're very happy. We're all good people here.
It's nice to meet you.
You're in
Nice
this
to meet you.
group. We're all good people.
We don't bite most of the time.
We're a group.
I'm with you, Jen.
Hi.
Oh my goodness. This,
Oh,
So where do you live in Texas?
oh well.
Oh, I live in Rockwall, if you know where that is.
And what's the biggest city near you? That's probably like, Dallas, Fort
Largest
Worth,
city.
San Antonio. What's the closest
You
city?
know where Dallas is?
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah. I
that's your
live
closest
there.
big city. Okay.
No, well, I ain't very many. I'm
Pardon?
only a couple of 100 miles from you. I'm
Pardon?
up here north of Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City,
Lucky's saying he's a couple 100 miles from you.
up in Oklahoma City. Guess
You
you
might
can't
be
hear me.
delayed.
She
Yeah.
probably listening on the other one. She ain't killed the other one yet.
Uh-huh. Okay, Olivia. Well, anyway, it
It's
was
all
really,
good. It's
really
all
nice.
good.
Yeah, nice to talk to you.
Yeah.
Hi.
Better go put your steak on the grill, Jim.
Oh, don't say
My,
that. That sounds good.
mine is on. My sound is off. Is that better?
Yeah.
Yes.
That
Yeah,
sounds a
that's
lot
better.
better. Thank you.
Yeah.
Alright, that's
Sounds
good.
Hey,
Now I can hear you.
I'm in Oklahoma City.
Oh, that's
Jen.
where my grandmother lives there.
Yeah, all of us old people live up here. All the old and ancient.
No,
Oklahoma too.
actually, my family lives there too. So,
Oh,
I
good.
live in Tulsa.
Looks
cool.
like everybody's got sunshine coming in today, huh?
No, it's raining
It's raining here.
Oh my God.
My best friend
My
moved to a little town called Knox City, Texas.
I don't know where that is.
I know. I don't think anyone does, unless you're like in the next town.
I'm going to make some room for somebody else to come in, and I'm going to go take my walk for today. I'll see
It
you
was
guys
so
in
nice.
the other
All
side.
right.
Thanks for coming in,
Okay.
Olivia.
Thank you very
Nice to
much
get
for
to know
the
you a little
invite.
better. Yeah, for
Same
sure.
here.
See you around.
Is she a tailor?
I want to go to Texas and visit. I've never been there, and I got a niece and nephew over in San Antonio, so I might hit that on my way to Arizona for the winter.
Yeah, I'll be in
Oh, that's
Texas
cool.
starting Halloween.
Oh, that's
Okay.
cool.
My goal is to try to get there for my birthday,
Yeah.
unless
That's
I'm
cool.
hung up somewhere in Oregon.
So where do
Okay.
you want to go to Texas, Deb?
Oh, I'm going because my best friend moved to this little town,
Oh, that little town. I need to look. I was
and
gonna look it up
everybody
on
in
my
her
phone.
family's there. It's a big crowd, kind of like family to me.
I got a lot of relatives that live there.
No.
Well,
I used to
I'm gonna say have a all good evening. I'm gonna go and get my tri-tip cooked.
Oh, everybody
yeah,
talking
that sounds
dinner.
great.
Hey, you'll have to show us or do a vlog and show us your tri-tip.
How you cook it?
Okay.
Do it on
Yeah,
YouTube.
do a video.
On YouTube.
At least of
Okay.
slicing it or something. Make us really hungry.
You know what we
Okay.
So,
Like
do
that,
y'all like?
or in-
I'll get the
Check that out. Debbie Lynn has added you. Use the app.
Oh, there we go.
There's Olivia. I don't know what happened to her.
It said something about server area.
Server went down.
Server error. There goes my tongue
You
again.
know, I don't have that kind of problem where I'm at. I could run 5 live chats at one time.
Well, I thought it was
The
just
whole network
mine.
went down. Lucky.
I thought it was just mine, but it must have been everybody's.
This is everybody.
Yeah,
All but
mine
me.
it wasn't the
I was
area.
still up here.
Yeah, my
The
whole
whole
screen
system
disappeared.
glitched.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah,
That
I
was
seen
good.
everybody dropping off, and,
I heard
and I was
VJ.
still here, and I'm saying,
Wow.
Hey,
what
all
happened
right.
to everybody?
I was thinking to myself, damn, that was some good shit.
Everybody got cut off on that one.
It
Except for
said the
Lucky. Lucky must have done it.
it said the
Well, I
server
brought up another couple
quit.
of computers, and everybody started dropping off. Click, 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 click.
Wow.
Well, I
Too many
told you,
computers.
everybody started going off.
That's funny.
It was
Yeah,
funny.
all of us.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Now we're being watched. Big Brother's at it again.
I just heard a loud thunder outside. I wonder if that had anything to do with the storm.
No,
Oh,
every
no.
one of us. So it was in the whole system. It wasn't just a specific location.
I thought it was just me, but now I'm glad to see everybody back.
Yeah.
No,
I was just gonna say.
we lost when she hung up, and I brought up another computer side by side. Everybody started dropping off one at
That's
a
what
time.
happened.
Clunk,
Yeah,
clunk,
that's what
clunk,
happened.
clunk.
Too many computers, Lucky.
Oh,
He's
it's got to have
hogging up
some.
the system.
I'll be Deb. Is that what happened?
What?
I don't know what happened.
Well, because I just got kicked off or something.
Everybody got.
Everybody did. It said
Everybody did.
on my screen. It said that the server broke,
Error.
Yeah, that's what mine said.
and then I just kind of tried to get it back, and it came back.
See,
Yeah,
I never lost it on the tablet.
Oh, you and your multi.
See, I never lost it. She ain't quite left yet. Here in a minute, it'll go down.
Multitask.
He's got to have like 14 internet connections right there.
Yeah, hell, I'm by myself. I get scared. I turn on something.
He's got to have a whole bunch of people there.
He's gonna fry his boxes, all that stuff running on it.
Hey, if something happens to my internet system, this company that's got the internet connection out here in western Oklahoma, they're going to have to come get this box out of my yard. It's a 12 by 12 room.
Oh gosh.
Hey, Deb, I have to tell you something pretty interesting. When I was chatting on Sunday night, this guy pops in and he goes, "Well, I was pretty interested in what y'all are saying. I was watching you." He goes, "I was going to troll you, but you guys were talking about some really interesting stuff, and I didn't know there was videos for RVers out there, so I decided to come in and join you all and listen to you a little bit instead of trolling you."
That's weird. Called himself a troll, huh?
He does reviews of prank videos and people that do prank videos. He reviews them. He's up there in the numbers. I think he's got like 5,000 subscriptions.
Good
Wow.
Wow.
But it was quite interesting, you know. He's saying, "I'm going to troll you, but you guys were too interesting."
It's nice to know you wanted to join you and not troll you.
Yeah.
That sounds like a winner.
Oh, we
Hey, Deb,
our time.
Yeah.
did you start your hangout on Google or YouTube?
I think it was Google.
That's why you don't have the chat box. You have to start it on YouTube.
How do you do it then? Hi, Dory. Come on
Hey,
in.
Dory. How you doing, Dory?
Go to
Do it on your YouTube live events where you got that sidebar with your video manager.
Oh, okay. Next time I'll start it. That's what the difference is.
They have to comment out too afterwards.
And then you have to mute it before when you go over there to the other one.
Right.
Yeah, if you start on Google, you won't have the chat.
Yeah, so that's what I did. Okay.
Yeah, see, that's what I found out just yesterday myself.
I mean, there's 17 people like watching, and I enjoy the chat. I don't constantly look at it, but I mean, I do look at it, you know.
I was reading some of your comments on your video, and they were complaining because your chat was gone.
Oh, there's the chat. I got the chat turned on.
Dory Lynn, how are you today?
I'm good, Debs. Hi, everybody.
Oh, Dory.
Man.
How you doing,
Hello.
Dory?
Okay, I'm just briefly pumping back in because I guess the server error here just kind of
all of us.
collapsed everything, and I didn't want to leave on that note.
That's how we all felt the same way.
I wanted to come back and just tell each and every one of you I love you all. Mwah.
Love you too.
I really enjoyed the time
I've
on
been counting
here.
the pennies with you.
It's working now. I'm looking forward to the next hangout with y'all. So, peace and
Yeah.
love.
Same
Hi
here.
and bye, Jen.
I hope you have a beautiful dinner and feel good tonight.
I will.
Okay.
Hey, Jen.
Yeah.
Before you leave, I'd be right down for that barbecue.
Okay. It'll be ready in an hour.
Oh, it'll take me 4 hours to get there.
Oh darn.
You better hurry up, get on the move.
Okay, I love you all.
Love you too, Jen.
Okay,
Love to
bye.
Rosie.
I will let her know. Mwah.
You guys are the most loved duo
I
around
counted your
here.
pennies for you. I guess you didn't hear me.
So what's everybody up to today?
Oh, day off. Just went to town, did stuff. Wait for it to cool down so I can get out there and putz around a little bit.
Yeah, it's a hot one today. It's got to be at least 95 out there.
It feels
That's
like
about what it is in the mountains over here. I was quite surprised.
Feels 90 here.
It's in the 80s. 80s here today.
My room's 70, so I don't know about the outside.
and that's all that matters, right?
That's all that matters.
It's 60 up here where I'm at.
I look forward to being out in the Northwest where it's, a hot day to them is 80. It's like, that would be perfect.
That's like a perfect temperature.
It's
for me.
74. Let me refresh. I'll turn this off and see if it refreshes. So I can tell you all the weather outside.
Well, it's 60 up here where I'm at.
Wow.
That's nice. Where are you at?
I'm up in Uganda Coast.
Outside.
Up Northern California?
How much?
Yeah, I'm north of where Rosie's at, up on 101.
Oh, no wonder it's cool. See, that's where I want to spend my summers.
Oh, I said it was 107 today over here.
You're out of your mind. I would already pack up and be gone.
Yeah, Debbie Lynn, you're just below me, south of me.
Yeah. Yeah, it's 107. I ain't been outside I just was out the back porch a while ago, but I ain't
That
really
was
been
it.
outside.
Yeah, I go to the back porch and I come back in.
That's how far as I'm going.
I let the dogs out. They go out there for
yeah,
about 5 minutes, and then they're going, okay.
Yeah, it's too hot.
Ooh, let the dogs out.
Me.
It says it's 74 degrees, partly cloudy. That's what it says.
That sounds heavenly.
It's correct, Lucky.
Is it correct?
Yes.
Okay.
You know what I think? I think Debbie Lynn should get her guitar
and sing
and
a little
sing a
song.
song.
Yeah, right.
You've got an audience, and we all love you.
It had to be. It could be something new because.
No, it should be something that you've done a million times and you know real well.
Well, let me do the first one. Hold on.
All right.
Something sing in
All
the
right.
shower.
Yay! Oh, good.
It's gonna rain. It's today Tuesday. It's gonna rain. It's gonna rain. It's gonna
It's
rain.
gonna
It's gonna
rain
rain.
Wednesday and Thursday also.
Oh my goodness! I'm never gonna get out of here.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right, let me see what I got going here.
Yay!
All right, let's see. Let me take one side of my headphone off so I can hear myself. Oh. Hope I can do this right now. There might be a little bit of complication.
Okay, take your time, enjoy.
Oh yes.
Whatever you used to play.
All right. Her fingers feel so gentle with her hand in mine. Her hair feels like silk on my arm. Her lips tell me so tenderly that she's mine alone. Until we part tonight and she goes home. Borrowed angel belongs to someone else. I love my borrowed angel. I just can't help myself. That ring upon her finger don't belong to me. But I love her, and I know she'll borrow time for me. That won't just go that far.
Woohoo! The crowd goes wild.
Yeah.
Yay, listen to the applause.
Thank you so much, Deb.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry I kind of rushed through, but I'm just kind of.
No, but it's good for you to do that. Have us watch you, don't you think?
That was
Yeah.
a privilege. We didn't have to wait for the next video. Yay!
No, and it's always, you know what? It's always better to have an audience, I say.
Deb, you know what you need to sing? You know that song that where they what was his name that played in it, and they sang rock the something about the baby, and the three guys in prison, and they escape and they ride over there, and them three girls are
Oh, there's
washing
some
clothes.
good. I know what you're talking about.
I don't know what song you're talking about.
Yeah, no, it's that movie that was really good with with Clooney in it.
George Clooney. It was
Yeah.
Oh, Band of Brothers?
yeah,
No,
George
no,
Clooney
it
was
wasn't. It
Mountain
was the
one.
country.
The
The
Soggy
country.
Mountain Boys. You talking
yeah.
about?
Yes.
But you know, okay, when they was them girls were singing that song,
Yeah.
that's the
At the
song
creek.
you need to sing. That is
The one I go down to the river and pray. Is that
Yeah.
it?
Yep.
no.
I didn't know
I
that
went
song.
down to
River
the
and pray.
river and I prayed. That's
No,
a good
not that
song.
one.
Yeah.
That one where they was
You like
seducing the three men.
You
Remember
like
when they was seducing
you
the
like
three
some
men?
Christian songs, don't you?
He's gonna play it.
You
Okay.
like
Yeah.
no, not I ain't gonna play that. You like some Christian songs out
Okay,
there.
well that's cool.
Hold on here. Let me throw a Christian one out here.
Okay.
Let's see. Let me see here.
Olivia, that's interesting to say.
All right.
Sorry to hear that.
What do you? Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Hope this makes you feel better.
Oh,
Three
thank you.
men on the mountain, up on Calvary, and the man in the middle was Jesus. He died for you and me. Well, the man on the right was a sinner, tied to the cross he bled. He could have been forgiven, but he mocked the Lord instead. Three men on the mountain, up on Calvary, and the man in the middle was Jesus. He died for you and me. Well, the man on the left was a sinner, tied to the cross he bled. He could have been forgiven, but he mocked the Lord instead. I think I've already said that part. Yeah, I messed up.
Nobody would know. Only you know.
Fear not. The man on the right was a sinner, tied to the cross he bled. He asked the Lord forgiveness, and this is what he said.
Tell us what he said, Deb.
Fear not this earthly death, for this old day is old. You'll be with me in paradise on God's gracious shore. There you go.
Wow.
There you go.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Cool.
Good song.
No, the one song I was thinking about,
Thank you
Deb,
very
is
much, Debbie Lynn.
yeah, thank you. It was the one about the three girls that singing that seducing song as
I
worship.
know. I don't remember it. I love the movie though. I'll have to watch it again.
Hush, little baby, don't you cry. Remember that song, Deb?
Yeah. Oh, them like, I guess they're
I
kind of
don't.
like berries or something.
I think you could sing after you listen to that song a few times. I think you could really sing that song.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I mean, I'm just kind of getting back into the guitar playing right now. I'll be honest with you. I mean, I've kind of forgot a lot of songs and everything because I ain't had this thing out for years. You know.
You and Warren need to go in on a double duet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really, I'm serious. Hell, I'd buy it.
You
Shit,
never know.
I'd buy
You never
everything
know.
else.
You never know. We might have to do that. You never know. He don't live that far from me. I tried to tell him come on down here. He only lives about
That's right. You're gonna take him out to eat.
about 45 minutes away.
Places.
When RV Debs gets there,
And y'all have that big barbecue. I'll drive down and visit.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
you'll come down to get barbecue? You better believe it.
Well, if I go up to Debbie Lynn's, I'm staying at least a week. So
Doggone right you are. I wouldn't have it no other way.
Visit
yeah,
and
gotta
say, hey,
relax when I go, because if you're gonna pull your rig in, you gotta relax. You know.
Yeah, you doggone right. You doggone right. But that'd be
Please
awesome.
help you back it up.
I'm gonna be a pro by then. Somebody has
Oh, you got plenty of room. Did you ever see the outside of mine? You can go straight forward and go straight back.
yeah, looked easy.
Yeah, it was. I'll show you.
I'm reading over here. People on the sidebar underneath this is sending messages in.
What are they saying?
Oh, just the usual stuff. Really pretty good stuff.
Well, good. I'm
Yeah.
glad. I'm having a good hangout.
Let's
Yeah.
talk about on our group chat.
You see that yard out there? You see how
Oh
that
yeah,
goes?
okay. I got the yard. It's beautiful.
Yeah, see that right there?
Yep.
That road? That's a
Yeah.
dead end road
The one
right
there.
there.
Yeah.
That's a dead end road. Yeah, and then you got straight back up. That's all you got to do.
That would be easy because you can pull in that one road and then back in easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Easy
I'm coming.
Easy cheesy.
I'll bring the school bus. Hell, I'll park it out on the street.
that's a nice bus you got, Lucy.
What'd you say, Warren?
That's a nice bus you got it. I like the way you got it set up.
Be right back. I'm going to take care of the pups for a minute.
You know, everybody worried about climbing the mountains and stuff. That big old school bus with that big old diesel motor, I don't think I'd have any trouble climbing any mountain. I mean, really. I think it's a straight 6 or something like that with big old pistons about as big as around as a gallon coffee can. I think it'd go right on up there. Who we got here? Somebody in a cookie?
Johanna.
Johanna, hello. Oh, baby's crying.
Kids.
Yeah, that's what it is. Well,
Our gasoline went up 14 cents yesterday.
it did. I haven't been out. I don't know what the gasoline is. I bought some, filled up the truck, and put some water treatment in it because I had let it sit so long.
Sunday it was 2.45, and Monday it was 2.59.
Well, I found out that diesel was the same price.
Diesel's 10 cents cheaper here.
I know it. That's why I just bought up a bunch of diesel. You can keep that stuff for 5-10 years. You know that. Yeah. But that's what I was doing, just keeping a bunch.
I was wondering what that was. V8. I like V8.
V8 tomato juice.
Like that commercial says, I could have had a V8.
Since I lost my wife, unless I go over to my sister's or something, I don't cook nothing hardly. I've got food allergies. I got a bracelet that shows you what I can't. I'm allergic to
peanuts.
Yeah, I can't drink tomato juice, but I can drink the V8.
Wow.
But I shouldn't eat. I eat snacks and crap and ate one time a day and just junk food. But I'm losing weight on it. The doctor says I can't believe it. I said, well, I don't eat that much. I eat one meal a day and then I live on the snacks while I'm on the chats.
I just eat Chinese, Mexican, barbecue. That's about it.
Well, they say if you eat like every couple of hours, whether it's just snacking on a little something, that your metabolism actually starts speeding up. It takes a little bit of time for your body to readjust, but once your metabolism's speeding up, then your body's burning it instead of sitting there holding it till the next time you eat.
Yeah, it's not looking to store food up.
No. Well, I store enough food up. I'm one of them doomsday prepper, but I ain't waiting for doomsday. Around here, if it's a tornado or something like that, you got to have food on hand. If you don't, you're going to have to drive 50, 60 miles to go get some.
Yeah, I just bought 4 cases of water this weekend.
Yeah, because I'll take.
Sorry, Lucky.
Go ahead, Noel. I want you to talk.
No, I was just going to say I stockpile a lot of canned goods and whatnot, and I noticed the other day that the shelving unit that I have all the cans on, since I'm in a mobile home, it looks like the floor's kind of dipping, so it's like, oh, my cans are a little heavy for the mobile home.
Well, what you got to do is spread them out right
Yeah.
over the wheel.
I thought I was all organized and had them all, labeled up front, and the old ones in the front, and I was doing really good. And then I looked at it, and it's like, wow, that thing must be really really heavy, because that floor is really starting to dip down a lot. So,
You might have to put some in your bedroom.
oh, there you go. Yeah.
Well, you don't want to see my place.
Yeah, well, you can't load all yours. You're as
No.
bad as I am. I can't put everything in that bus. It doesn't haul enough.
Oh, mercy. This
And
place
that,
is ridiculous.
but I've only got about a year's worth of supply in the bus.
Well, you know the number one. You know what the number one food to prep is?
What's that?
Water.
I with my education and everything, I don't worry about water.
Well, I know that, but that's the number one item.
Yeah, yeah, that's what and medicines should be number 2.
Yeah, medicine number 2.
Yep, because now but I could take a deceleration plant and make one just out of nothing if I was around the coast, or I could make
water.
Yeah, and then I could turn around and make something get the humidity out of the air.
Sure.
And
piece of plastic.
Yeah, anything. You could do all kinds. Oh no, I'll use a power unit to get the water out of the air, like an air conditioner reversed.
Yeah,
and
you gotta have some type of power though.
Oh, I got enough solar. I can light up the world.
That's right, you have solar.
Yeah, I got enough solar. I'll light up the world. My daughter thinks I've already flipped off the deep end.
Well, people think that when the lights go out.
Oh no, she don't worry about that. About deep end. She'd rather have me buy food and shoes.
I went 3 weeks when we had that ice storm with no utilities.
Well, see, I went about 6 weeks up here with a tornado hit.
Yeah.
And everybody around me, they came and brought stuff because I had a power. I had a 10,000 watt generator. When my power goes out, it automatically kicks on. It takes about probably 3 minutes for it to fall off.
So you run it by propane?
No, actually, I run it. It runs on diesel.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it runs on a big diesel tank. That's why I said when I buy diesel, I'll tell them come out and fill this big tank up.
Fill your tank up, yeah.
Yeah, fill this tank up.
You really can't stack up on your medications very much because a lot of times they only give you a month at a time.
It's really tough to get them the right 90 days. Yeah, most of them are going to just 30 only.
You want me to tell you a trick? You want me to tell you how to do that?
Well, they've changed some rules here in the last couple of months. But
yeah,
go ahead.
You know how to do a trick? You tell them like your cholesterol pills, okay? You go up there and they pull blood. So you've been taking, let's say, 20s. Well, don't take it 3 or 4 days before you go up there. It ain't going to kill you to quit doing it for 3 days or so. So, I've got to double your medication because 20s ain't strong enough. It's showing you on your cholesterol. So then you break it in half and you start taking the 20s, and then, we finally got it. These 40s are working. These 40s are working. I do that on everything. So I get
heart medicine.
That too. I've got all kinds of stuff. But back, I tell them it's a bit with
thyroid medicine. I can get it. A 90-day or 3 month, but my insurance. Yeah, the insurance will not allow them to do a 3 month. I have to get it every month. Their copay every month.
Okay,
thyroid taken out.
They basically they killed it. They give you radioactive iodine pills. You don't have to have surgery. So I mean, if I can't get that, I'll go downhill.
That's right. Yeah,
well, what you got to do on that thing, they can have a stronger dosage. It's the same thing. I don't know what dosage you take. But there's stronger dosages in them, and they're like a little bitty, just a little bitty thing, and you can just break it in half.
Yeah, I think it's 100 micrograms.
Yeah, but just start. It don't hurt you to take 3 days. Don't miss it for 3 days.
Or take
and then
half a dose.
Half a dose, and they'll double it, and then you just break the thing in half. And then after a while, you've got all your broken halves, and you're good to go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, my relatives have that thyroid problem.
Do you have on two kinds of thyroid trouble? I got the Centroid and that Natoroid, or whatever they call it.
All these
Well,
problems.
basically, mine was I had like little nodules all over it, little bumps all over it, and I was
Chemical
having
exposure, Deb.
Oh my.
yeah, I had effects of hypo, which is low, and hyper. So I was having both reactions,
Oh, good
and
lord.
then they couldn't determine which one it was, high or low. So because of the so many bumps on it, they just decided just to kill it and do it that way. And then they put me on the medication.
Yeah.
Wow.
Here we go. This person over here, she's got to take medicine. But everybody takes medicine in some courts, certain
Yeah.
amounts.
My niece takes chemotherapy for her lupus.
I didn't know that. You have to do chemo for lupus?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
Now I had radiation.
I told her she
7
needs to go
weeks.
move to Colorado. I would.
I'm thinking about that would be a nice place. What we all need to do is get a big old compound, like.
You just go up and see Jimmy Rance.
Hey,
Can you just imagine a caravan to Jimmy Rance?
You
Oh
probably
my God, he would freak out seeing us all pulling up his road, wouldn't he?
We'd have to go to the cabin.
Yeah, we'd have to go to the cabin.
We got more room up there.
Yeah,
Tell 'em we're
that
up
hill
at the cabin.
behind there, behind where his camper is parked. Did you see that massive downhill? I don't think we
Yeah, I don't
park.
think it's going to be the place for us.
Well, you'd have to park at the bottom and walk, I guess, huh?
Or else we'll just have to rent that campground closest to his house out for all us.
You just got to make sure your
Yeah,
brakes hold out.
I think the
Going
best
up
way
and-
I think the best way to do a real good meetup is just to go to a campground early enough, making reservations so we're all in the same campground.
Campground, yep.
And you got your
That would be
electric, and you've got your whatever you want.
Yeah.
We got
Everybody can
beautiful.
hook up and get together.
That's what's wrong with to me, in my humble opinion, the
weird
van
now.
thing.
Yeah.
They're making it complicated, and
That's right.
I don't think any of us really want complication. If you can find a campground that you can say early enough, we want 100 spaces.
We got them here.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
They just have you reserve them and put down a deposit,
You
Well, you know that van camp thing is supposed to kick off. I would love to go to it, but I'm not driving to Florida.
And I'll be away from Florida, and I'm not going to be driving back.
I mean, I'd fly down there, but a lot of fun that would be. You know what I'm saying?
You'd want your bus.
Yeah, I'd want something because everybody would want to see it and take a tour.
Yeah, your bus is cool, Lucky. You got to get it out this year.
And you always feel more comfortable when you got your own stuff with you.
Your own way of
Lucky's
sleeping
bus
and everything. Yeah.
But if they had it this winter, I'd have to start off towards Florida now, because I'm not going to go with 25, 30 miles a day. I'm not.
Is your
I wouldn't
bus
kill them.
standard? Standard?
No, it's
manual?
automatic. Oh no,
Oh,
it's
cool.
automatic. Oh, everything's automatic. It's got that real fantastic transmission that everybody likes, and that motor that
Drive
everybody
up to
likes.
my house, and then I'll drive the rest of the way.
Well, we could do that too.
Yeah, meet somebody and then have you a driver and y'all go.
Yeah, I used to drive UPS trucks and buses and stuff.
The only thing see, my bus does not have onboard air conditioning when you drive. You have to start the generator and start the air, the outside air, which works for me. I don't care. I have 2 or 3 motors running.
We'll have that.
Hi, Paul. Welcome.
65-mile-an-hour air condition.
Hey, Paul.
Oh, I'll tell you what, it's not that hot when you just open the windows up, because I made it where you can have all the windows open, even the top vents if you want to.
That's a fun bus. I'd like to see it someday.
Paul.
Okay, Doreen.
Sorry. I clicked off and it was like, whoa, that was the wrong name. I know that's Lauren.
I can't get my chat box to open on my page. I don't know why.
It's not open on the YouTube side. We just got the inside chat here.
I can't get nothing to work on my inside of this room.
Oh, okay.
I put my cruiser over there and nothing pops up.
Well, let me see this on the computer. Well, hang on.
Lucky.
Well, Deb and everybody, I got to give my doggies baths tonight and do some laundry,
Yeah, well,
so
we've only got. Dee, I'm so glad you came over and visited, and we're gonna end this hangout in about 5 minutes, because that's pretty much enough for me.
okay, well, I can hang out for 5 more minutes.
Yeah, 5 more minutes, and then if anybody wants to do a hangout, then I'll come back. I just fed the dogs. They're looking at me like, "What's wrong with you, mother?"
So what do you feed your dogs?
Well,
Bathed and
today my
laundry
doggy
done.
Well, hey, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and just jump off here real quick and
Fire the grill up.
and get me something to eat, I guess. So.
All right.
Okay,
Thanks
sweetie.
for the
It's so nice
music.
to have you
All
here.
right.
Next
I'm
time.
sorry, I kind of messed up on
Enjoy the
that. It's been a
song.
long time since I played anything like that. So.
Well, I think you should. Every time we have a hangout, you got to get your guitar
You got to
out.
get one song at least.
Oh,
Practice
yeah.
that one.
Get
Mama's
you back
got
in
it.
practice.
It might be a 3-song minimum.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah, get them back in practice.
But
Yeah.
anyway, all right, we'll talk at y'all later.
All
Take
right.
Have a
care.
great day, Devin.
Love ya.
Love you too.
Yeah, you were asking me what I fed my dogs, and my one dog is on a prescription dog food because she had stones in her bladder.
Yeah.
So she gets this real expensive stuff.
Yeah. Science diet or
It's Royal Canine. I have to get it in
Canine.
prescription.
Yeah.
So I give her mostly that. And then Lily, the little one, the Chihuahua, she's real picky. Real
Yeah.
picky.
Those Chihuahuas are.
So today she had a little piece of Swiss steak and some peas.
Wow.
And Rosie got a little bit of Swiss steak, but mostly she got. The doctor told me to give her 80% of the dog food that she's supposed to have, But I cook chicken breast. Sometimes she turns her head up on chicken breast. Like,
Yeah, I've got a Chihuahua the same way. That
I'm like chopping up her chicken and eating it, like, okay.
yeah,
I'll cook chicken
he'll
and rice,
run when I cook.
brown rice sometimes for mine. And
He'll run
that's
coming to
Rice,
me.
sometimes rice, sometimes sweet potato. They'll get carrots. Whatever. They're very healthy little turkeys.
Well, now I take my dog every 6 months because of he's a service dog, but he's got that kennel cough. I guess when whoever bred him up or whatever had him in a kennel, and then they didn't want him, and then they throwed him into shelter, and then of course the prisons get him, and then they make service dogs out of them.
So you're giving him amoxicillin?
He goes to the vet when he starts that cough and stuff. It's like me. I run to the doctor if I cough. He's running to the doctor if he coughs too much.
Normally you get kennel cough if your dogs are around farm animals.
I don't know where. Well, they told me the vet said that he probably was raised in a kennel, a breed dog, or not him, his parents was or whatever, and the dust of being in them cages and stuff causes a lot of that. So he still won't let you touch you on top of the head. I don't know where he was abused or something. But now he's got where I got where I could touch him on the head, but he won't let nobody else touch him.
Yeah, he's been beat.
Yeah, it's terrible. My dog would go home with anybody.
But he's real good about making sure I don't chest my sugar and all the other stuff that's wrong with me.
That's fantastic.
So Olivia, you have animals?
Oh yes, I do.
That's good.
Animals will help you in times of trouble. You just
give that unconditional love.
Oh, thank you.
I want to thank every single person in here today that came in and joined me in my hangout because I needed the company, and there we all are, So appreciate it. And Olivia, I hope you have a good evening and you feel a little better every day.
Oh,
You just
thank
gotta
you.
keep strong.
Yeah. Oh, it's hard. Right?
I know it must be very hard.
Yep, and keep in touch with us.
Yeah, when you see a hangout like this, just come on in and we cheer people up. You don't have to talk if you don't want to.
All right, maybe next time.
Just take it easy. Eat some good fresh fruit and vegetables. Make sure you're feeding yourself good.
That's right. Eat a lot of vegetables.
Yep. Because I don't know if anyone's ever heard of the Gershon therapy.
What's that?
What kind of chemo are you taking?
It's GER. I want you to write it down, Olivia.
Oh, okay.
GERS.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
There's thousands.
What kind is she on chemo for? What is she?
There's all kinds.
I
There's
don't
all
know her
kinds.
background, but I'm going to give her this to look at.
Was it for brain? You said
I
something.
didn't ask what
I already
kind.
closed my chat down, so I didn't get to go back and read it.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
Okay,
Thanks.
it's called the Gershon
I got
therapy.
you.
All right.
And it's a natural. This doctor years ago came up with this therapy, and it's been going on for years and years. And it's supposed to be a cancer fighting and other diseases too. And it's a lot to do with what you're eating. That's what he believed. And they've got in Kentucky is the closest place, but in California near San Diego, there's actually a place you can go, and it's like you can learn it online too. So look it up. It's I don't know where you're at in
Spell
your
it again.
Gershon, Gerson.
S-O-N. Okay.
Gershon.
Is it
I had
vegetarian?
I had chemo and radiation for 17 weeks, and a lot of it is your attitude. I'm gonna tell you, if you just keep on plugging, you've got a better chance of making it.
That's
Really?
For sure.
Yeah,
That's for sure. Attitude,
I mean, you got to have the best. I laughed and cut up. I didn't, of course, like I was a lot older than he was, but and I had a tumor taken off this left eye, about the size of a golf ball. Last week they took 2 biopsies off, drilled in above my right ear, and I'm doing pretty good. I mean, I keep a good attitude. They say, "Oh, you're doing real good," and I have. Now this, I've been cancer free more or less for the last 8-9 years, but everything once in a while flares up. I have to recheck me.
The thing is with those chemical therapy or any type of therapy, you need to eat.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's depleting everything. It's
but
killing
mainly
the stuff,
eat a
but
lot of vegetables and fruits.
I barely eat.
You gotta eat. How are you gonna fight it without no food?
You gotta eat.
Yeah, it'll suck all the nutritionist stuff out of you.
You're young. You're 15. What part of
Stay away from the protein.
You live anywhere where marijuana is legal there? You know, medical marijuana?
Oh, no.
Sure, have to drive to Colorado.
Well, maybe you're now. Hey, Oklahoma passed a law that you can use THC deal without the getting
they
high
passed
part.
The oil.
Yeah, and it raises.
Who in the world's that?
That's so rude.
Well, but like I said, check with your parents and this, that, and the other, and keep up on the latest stuff.
Marijuana.
And they got an oil out in Oklahoma that you can take, and it's legal for young people and older people too.
It might give you where you can eat. You know, you're probably having trouble eating.
It's just for appetites, but it's made out of marijuana. And
have you had family members, you know, someone to help you out?
Yes.
Good. That's a good
Okay.
thing.
That's very good.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Oh, like I'm always like alone and stuff because my dad always works and my parents are divorced, so.
Well, you can catch me on here
You can
anytime.
friend me.
Yeah, go to YouTube and put some of us on there and watch some of our crazy videos. And
Yeah, I have my dad through here.
I'll tell you what. If
You
you,
need to be-
do
you
you know
need
how
to
to
be
start?
busy.
Do you know how to start your own hangout?
No.
Sir, I don't.
You have to go to Google. Register with Google. And get a address.
She's only 15. She's only 15, by the way.
Oh, she is?
Yeah.
But she can still start her own hangout. And
I know, but she's not necessarily. I just learned how, and I'm, you know.
Yeah.
yeah,
It's
it's
like-
a little complicated. I had one and I didn't get it right the first time either.
But you know, there are people that could hang. You're right about a hangout that maybe other people that.
I'm on here all the time, so.
Well, what I'm saying is,
Talk to
if
you,
you
I'm
see
here.
any of us in a hangout, and if
Oh,
you
yeah.
come on, and if we're talking about adult stuff, trust me, we can shed it down to the age of 15 in the heartbeat. You know what I'm saying? And
Yes, sir.
don't be shy to come on our hangouts and hang out, you know, because a lot of us has went through things that nobody had to go through, and
I can't believe all the stuff you've gone through, Lucky. It just amazes
yeah.
me when I've heard what you've gone through. It just amazes me.
What
You gotta fight it. You gotta fight it. You can't just like, well, okay, I'm gonna let it go. You're too young for that.
Set snacks around.
You gotta say, okay, I'm gonna give you the biggest fight of my life, you know, and you're gonna you get as much juice in a blender, and every day, mom or whoever make you a couple of those juice blends, and you force yourself to drink it.
That's right. Yeah, you gotta.
You fake it till
those
you make it.
vegetables
You
down.
may be feeling as down as you feel, But
How
she can
many
turn it
chemos do
around.
you do? How many chemos are you doing a week? 1 or 2?
2.
All right. The off days, try to eat as much as you can. The chemo days, I had it 2 days a week. That's a hard day to try to eat, but because you'll get sick that day. But try the alternate days and leave stuff around that you like. I don't care if
Yeah,
it's
whatever.
candy or anything that ain't even good for you, but it'll raise that appetite level.
Yep. Just make sure you blend something like a banana and some
Yeah.
blueberries and things that are really going to give you that real
Oh,
good
okay.
stuff.
Go
And then
for
you
the
can have
potato chips, you know.
and whatever you want. Like as long as you eat, you got to eat.
Yeah, just make you some shakes.
That's what I was trying to do when my husband was sick, but it was unfortunate for him.
Well, like I said, the attitude is a lot of it, and don't forget you've got friends. You know what I'm saying?
We're all new friends here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we make friends with everybody that comes in and treats us good. We treat them good.
And I'm real shy. I don't come on.
Yeah,
on
we'll be here for you.
cameras very often. So.
Yeah, I need this people. That's all.
Well, I tell you, people, I don't know. I mean, I'm going to have to end the broadcast and wish each and every one of you a beautiful evening, and especially to Olivia, that she feels better that we've been together today. And tears are good because after you cry, then you feel better.
Yeah.
Just know that you can come into any of the hangouts. You're going to find most of us are in RV living, RV world, RV people, because that's pretty much how we all live.
Yeah.
Anybody
Like
want to add anything? And then I'm going to end.
Well, I'll tell you what.
It's been a good time. Give her a couple more
I'll
minutes.
pray for you.
Yeah, and
I don't wanna
like I
leave
said,
her.
Okay, we're not leaving her.
and a lot of us older people like that, we've been through this more time, 5 or 6 times. You know, it's an attitude. Eat when you don't want to, and just keep up. They've got all kinds of new medicines out here. I don't even worry about it anymore. You know, of course, I'm not. If they find something, they deal with it. I don't even have to deal with it. No, I just
Click on the button, Deb.
I just.
Well, I'll holler at y'all later. Thanks, Deb.
But like I said, don't forget that people out there have a big heart. You know what I'm saying? And they'll stay with you through thick and thin. I found that out
You
on a
just
lot
got
of
to
these
have a
people.
good attitude. Like Lucky said, he's been through it, and you got to just do the best you can to turn it around. Read some positive things. I know it's hard. It's easy to say, go do this, but
Well, like I said, they didn't even tell me that I would make it for 3
look
years
at
out,
you.
and now it's been 7 years out, going on my 7th year, and you can make it. I mean, it's not impossible. I had no chance at all for 3 years, and then all of a sudden, I had a 30-70 chance, a 30% chance to make it. Then I got to where it's 70 and 30, and then I'm it just keep
You're
on
here.
going.
You're
Yeah.
living.
How long did
So
they have that collar
is
on
that
her?
her Google name or
What'd you
is
say,
that her
Dan?
YouTube?
Dorland, what'd you say?
No, I
Or
was
is it
just wondering how
secret?
long
Is
you had
that
to lay with that
YouTube or
collar on.
Google?
How long I had to do what?
You had that collar on when you were getting chemo. How long did you have to lay still?
17 weeks. I laid with that
17 weeks.
thing. Yeah, I had. I'll show it to you. I know that.
Oh God, please.
I know that he's having she's having a mask put over her face, laying on a table, having radiation done.
Okay,
I'm sure,
that's enough.
and it's horrible, but you'll live over it. I mean, I
Let's
called
not
it.
get gory.
Yeah, but I think she's well on her way as long as she'll eat and have friends.
You have
Check
to
in
eat.
with us.
That's a secret. You gotta
Yeah.
eat.
Well, it's the good move is you came here today. There's always these hangouts, and we're all friendly. You can join any of them, and there probably are some hangouts maybe that has to do with health. I think that'd be a great idea. And try to.
Well, what I would do right now is, if I was her, I would check on our videos, subscribe to us, and everything else. And I mean,
Okay.
you can find us on the side or whatever, chat or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Send us an email.
There's a lot of people that, if you want to make friends, we're out here.
Yeah, that's true, Danny.
Just a phone call away.
There you go.
My phone. I'll give my number out. I'm up all the time.
I don't know what to do.
Well, she can call me. I mean, I've been through it, a lot. Uh, and I think that you can't help from being scared.
Okay, I want to end this on a high note, not a low note. I really do. We want to think happy thoughts. We need to think some good thoughts and send good prayers out to
Where's
everybody
Debbie Lynn? Do
suffering.
we need her to sing us another song? I mean, come on. She left too early. I want to hear another Debbie Lynn song.
Yeah, there's not another Debbie Lynn song because she's not here.
Right.
Did you see mine?
Warren can sing.
Can you get mine, girl, up there?
She's got it.
Her
Thank
name's
you, Lucky.
Olivia.
Thank you very much. Olivia, call Lucky.
Yeah, I've been through it, and you can make it. If an 80-year-old man can make it, I know a 15-year-old girl should go through it with a breeze.
God willing.
Yep. And I'll pray for you constantly.
Yeah, I believe in prayer.
I do too.
I go to Life Church, lifechurch.tv.
I'll be praying for you too, Olivia.
It's good.
Lucky, I'm going to write your number down.
Go ahead. Okay. I don't care.
I can call you.
Well, it's okay. It's only us in here that would get that because it's nobody else can see it.
I'm not worried about it. I don't care. Like I said, if I get a lot of trolls, I'll just have my daughter change the number.
I've already got your number, Lucky.
Everybody's got my number.
We got your number.
My worst habit, I'll tell you, going through all this is I shop too much. I buy the dumbest stuff.
You do. You're crazy. Crazy, but we love you anyway.
My daughter says, Dad, you would have to quit. It's going to push you outside the door.
Yeah.
I don't care. My granddaughter, she wants to have a garage sale. I said,
hey, Lucky, if you want to go to that van meetup, they'll let me know.
Oh yeah, I don't know. God, I wish they would have it in Arizona, New Mexico, Texas.
That's far away too. That's a long ways.
It would
if
be
we go to
better
Florida,
for us,
we could see the other people.
Well, I'm saying it should pick it up somewhere in the center, like Kansas or somewhere in the central United
I
States.
thought we could have it here.
Where's that? Oklahoma?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think they'd ever come to Oklahoma. They think Oklahoma's a back country.
We have the most beautiful lakes in the United States here.
We have the most
better than Minnesota.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
I've lived up north. Yeah, I've lived on the Canadian border in Michigan.
They've got some beautiful man-made lakes. A long time ago, they had the pork barrel.
Go to down Lake Tenkiller.
Yeah, and what happened? We've got the only inner waterway that goes from the ocean all the way to Tulsa.
It's 7 miles from my house.
Okay, and then they was going to hook on to all these lakes, so they made all these 30 or 40 lakes. Well, they never did make canal locks between them, but that's what they were made for.
We have there's locks on the canal.
Yeah, but on the canal there is, but all the other lakes like Tenkiller, Overholster, Thunderbird, all these lakes were supposed to be hooked together so you could go all the way from the ocean in and out. So here comes
it goes from Catoosa you can go to Catoosa to New Orleans on the canal.
What is that?
So Olivia, you okay? No?
Okay.
I used to teach. I used to be a teacher. I used to teach from 7th grade to high school.
What did you teach, Chevy?
Math, science, English, health, PE.
Oh, all
history,
the tough stuff.
Driver's ed.
Oh yeah. Like I said, everybody has to go through things in this world, and a lot of us just went through everything.
No.
You know. And but we've survived, and we've held together and done real good.
Oh yeah.
And like I said, most of us as parents, grandparents, great grandparents. I am, and I don't know if anybody else is that old enough on this panel. But we've had our ups and downs, and we've always pulled through it.
Right.
And I thank God for all the new medicines that comes out daily. I mean, woo.
What kind of cancer do you have, Olivia?
Brain.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
That's what you had too, didn't you? Lucky.
I've had 2 different bouts of it. Yes, I have. And
okay.
It's mainly like I said, it's once they isolate it and deal with it, it's gone. Because that's one organ that is a very adaptable organ. It can interchange with itself and reroute itself to like I said, and it's
It's
done
like a
wonders for me.
liver sort of.
Yeah, it'll do. Actually, that has a higher chance of being perfectly 100% fine than pancreatic cancer or lung cancer. And their survival rate is over 50% now. So yours is probably 85, 95%. I mean,
You got to
I
have
wouldn't
a
even worry about
positive attitude, Olivia. Try the best you can.
And eat.
And eat yourself. Yeah, even when you don't feel like it, put yourself something good.
And it's all right, Olivia, to get mad about it. I got mad daily, I got mad about it. And then I thought, I'm not going to give up because hell with them. I'll make it. You know what I'm saying? And I did. And that's the attitude you got to do. I'm going to eat where I want to or not. And if I don't weigh 500 pounds, that's fine too. But you can always deal with a diet later. But
give up.
What's wrong with
Okay.
Well, all right.
Yeah, sometimes everybody feels like giving up, believe me. But you know what? That's when you just don't give up. You just say no. I'm not gonna. Don't give in to the bad side that wants to take that road. You want to say no. Damn it! I want to fight this because there's people that want to meet me.
Yeah.
People I want to meet. There's places I want to go, and you have to really have a good attitude. And I think that's your biggest battle right now.
And then after you've won all this stuff and you'll be 21, you can get you a nice RV and travel around and give and make tons of money giving your how I beat it and how I survived and be one of them speakers. What do they call that? An international speaker of
motivation.
Motivation speaker. And hey, there's room for them everywhere in the world. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Let's go, you guys.
All right, Dad.
I hope you can come. I'm sorry, I just can't. I gotta get off this chair and do something. But everybody, thanks for coming in. Olivia, dry your tears, sweetheart. Please. And there's a couple. Give a call to Lucky if you need someone to talk to. And I think who else? Someone else. Yep. Okay, so that's time for that person to be gone.
Yeah.
What's wrong?
Is that Olivia's number there on top?
Yeah.
Olivia, is that?
Yeah, that's her number.
Let me write that down for everybody. And that way, if she calls, I'll probably have it on that deal. But if you need somebody to talk, I'm going to tell you something else. They have great 100% counselor people that talks and gives a great.
Yeah, it's important to have someone to talk to besides just your family. But your family, I'm sure they're trying to help you through it. So
If they're not, we'll talk to you.
Well,
we always got something to say.
Yeah. We're all related.
So in a way, we all are.
We are. If you believe in Noah.
Big
We're
old
all
boat.
related.
Big old boat.
Number 2.
How can your family not care, Olivia?
There's people like
Father doesn't care. I'm sure he must.
It's hard when you're 15. Parents.
No, I can't imagine, and I feel I'm so sorry that you have to, go through this and feel alone.
You're not alone, though.
No.
I'm gonna tell you, you're not alone. There's enough of us out there.
Do you have some friends in your area? Do you have a few friends?
There's my number.
There you go. Olivia, write 7.
Take another number down so that when you're feeling low, you got somebody to call.
Yeah, you write my number down and call me anytime a day. You can't text me if you want. Oh, yeah. But anybody can call me anytime. I'm always up. I sleep with my phone.
If I stop the broadcast, I can't let you. I can't just let it go.
You can go.
You can stop the broadcast as long as somebody's on there, but you later on when we're all done, you go back and close it all out, Debbie.